Yeah.
Okay, right.
I've been here for 5 minutes and now you realize I'm here.
Well, it's
So-
because your name has also come up as being online as well in game.
I jumped as soon as I jumped into.
okay.
As soon as I jumped into.
So right, any
Hang
so
on, hang on. As soon as I jumped into Merope, connection lost.
ISO
It's also come
dark,
up as being online as well in
ISO
game.
dark
As soon as I
creator,
jumped
if you'd
into.
like to
okay.
drop
As soon as I
down
jumped into.
So
Merope.
right, any
Hang on. As soon as I jumped into Merope, connection lost.
Busy, huh?
Oh dear God.
We're doing something else.
I need modular terminals.
Wait, why are you in here then still? You're meant to be in the reactor channel because that's where they're doing the drop. Talking and everything. I'll move you down to it.
We're in reactor now.
I was making no sounds, but then I realized.
Hello. Yes. I've sent you another wing invite, but
Alright. Do you have yourself centered on my SRV? Because I'm ready to deploy it.
No, don't deploy it yet. Don't deploy it yet until I'm there.
yeah. ISO, I've sent you a wing invite repeatedly. That doesn't actually happen if you're already in the same instance.
Yeah.
That's only joining an instance, which messes with that.
Alright, just about to jump to Merope now. Don't drop it yet until I'm landed.
Yeah,
or
let's make sure
whatever.
everybody's here. I want to get a few good screenshots too. Yeah, not the one. I'm the one driving around.
You know, technically this causes me to be the first one to have a probe.
Yes, it does. Well, it makes us the first ones to collect a probe because our limpets.
Yeah, technically we were the first ones to collect one.
Because our limpets smashed each other to pieces trying to get it.
But wasn't Pat the first one to have it?
Oh, no, well, our limpets.
No,
actually-
technically we had it 10
Yeah,
minutes
because
before.
our limpets bugged and support then said they give it back to us.
So technically we had it
We were the first ones to have a probe, but support didn't give it to us until later.
Have you guys got your wing beacons activated?
Yes.
Alright, good. Lock. I've locked.
Well, it's just easy
well-
to locate you.
Yeah, you don't need to, so.
Now, as long as one person at the site's got it active, then.
Mine's activated. Well,
This is gonna be interesting.
make sure you're not recording the sound of, what's it called? The channel.
Well, actually, it doesn't
Just
really matter.
watch. Don't worry about it. It doesn't matter.
We'll see what happens.
Why would it matter if we're recording the channel?
Because then you can't hear the noise of the probe in the
Yeah,
bar.
we just want the probes out. And we want to see whether people stuff okay. Okay, so I want let's go full precautions biohazard code 3. I want everybody to power to their shields, and I want all shields online at all times.
My eagle kind of has a problem with that. It technically has no shields.
What do you mean? So you have no shields?
Well, I have a shield, but
If
it's
that
only
was
got
good,
one edge.
a shield is good.
I'd rather have full power to engines like a GTFO when I need.
No, we need current shields, because what if it does something immediately?
Alright, so let's keep one person in their ship, another one who's recording, and Julian circling.
Well, I can't leave.
I'm gonna stop circling. I'm gonna actually.
I can't leave my ship anyway, so.
Alright. So whenever you guys are ready.
Yeah, let's wait for Cookie to get here. He's
2000.
There's only
2000.
1,700 light seconds away.
Better not
I'll
get-
be right back quickly.
But well, usually when you do live streams, you just post and
Yeah,
voice.
post live stream in chat science and in chat general.
And general and voice.
No,
Just
not
post-
voice. Just chat science and chat general.
Okay, guys. I have 94% of my cargo hatch in this SRV.
Oh, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. I've had my cargo hatch on my SRV go down to 60 before. You have a cargo hatch, right, on your SRV?
So what's the cargo hatch at, Praetor?
89 now.
Run a synthesis to repair.
And plus,
Run a
it
what?
doesn't matter anyway.
It does. Run a synthesis to repair. Anything below 90 and it can malfunction.
Yeah, but it'll just drop the probe.
Exactly.
yeah,
So you don't want. Run a
Actually, it's
synthesis
fine. We're
Praetor,
literally
run a
right next to the barnacle. It's what we're doing anyways.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just run a synthesis. I want everybody to be prepared.
Yeah, I don't have a synthesis.
Right, Cookie, we might have to go without you.
I'm like right here. Jesus. It's only 89%.
Yeah, which is bad.
No.
Worst
I've
thing
had a-
happens, it gets dropped early.
Yeah, so not bad. And plus, I've had a UA on my cargo hold, and my car on my SRV has gone down to 30. They've been flying around, no problems. I mean, probably because I got lucky, but still, 30 is like, eh. So, I'm almost here anyway. I'm just about to glide in. Hope I'm on the right side of the planet. I
Make
think
sure
I am.
he's got full power to their shields.
Alright, full power shields.
Are you ready?
Almost, just about to glide in.
He's dropping in now.
Does anyone have a corrosion resistant rack after this, or do I need to hold on to it?
You're probably gonna have to hold on to it.
Alright, I have a repair unit, but we should get someone with a corrosion resistant rack over here immediately.
Somebody eating nuts.
Well, that's just me chewing ice cubes.
Ice,
Oh.
chewing ice is the best thing. It's so soothing.
But it's really good if you've got like a toothache as well.
Yeah.
But if you've got sensitive teeth and a toothache, don't.
Yeah, then it's like hell. I gotta wait for the game to put me in the goddamn instance, so.
You're 37 kilometers up.
Yep, and waiting.
Sometimes takes a while.
Yeah. I mean, I'm in the instance now because you guys just popped up and what you're scanning and stuff, so.
Yeah.
We have a UA here as well, right?
No.
No?
We don't need one.
We might.
UPs and well, I think the probe is gonna be right.
What? You cut out.
The probe is going to be looking to scan something. It's a probe. It's going to be probing for something.
Yeah.
The probe is the only important thing. If it was probing for the unknown artifact, it would have, reacted to it immediately and sent that signal or something. It would have changed its behavior dramatically.
I honestly wish the game didn't take forever to put you in an instance when you're gliding in.
Here yet?
I'm basically here, just waiting for the game to drop me out of glide, or into glide at least, if you know what I mean.
Okay, so are you still streaming all of this? Good, so make sure you focus on him when he's dropping up, and dropping and picking up, I think.
Alright, I'm gliding.
I see you. Fine.
Just me. I was seeing if the probe had any
So
effect on the
you might want
durability.
to stay, or you might want to park a bit far away. Watch that mountain. Watch that mountain.
That's alright. Suitable train by now.
Your ass is not too close right now. It's plump there. Okay, he's plumped. You may and release the probe.
Who's driving?
Alright, will do.
I'm watching closely.
Yep, same.
It is out.
Probe is out. Do not reverse whatever you do.
Don't move.
Wait a second, why is my camera blurry when I press A?
The firefly behind you. Okay, it looks like it's trying to reorient.
Well, okay, I've got a better idea. If you, I'm gonna say,
Where is it
gonna
anyway?
say someone's gonna need to pick it up.
Pick it up, put your boosters in your SRV to high.
Yeah, Praetor. So now you want to pick it up.
Right all.
Yeah.
Wait, shush, it's making different sounds. Wait.
Let's get a good recording of it.
Hang on.
Don't move the SRV. Hear that?
Yeah, I do.
Hold on.
It's like it's speaking.
Everybody be quiet, so we're gonna recording.
Oh my god!
It's trying to reorient itself to something.
Echo! Do not hear that echo.
I don't hear
The
any
planet.
echo.
The
It's
planet.
lighting up. It's lighting up yellow.
Yes, it is. It's supposed to.
Yeah, but the planet echoed with it. It made the exact same sound. I'm not kidding. Listen for it again in free camera.
The fireflies from the barn are changing colour.
They are?
Well, like there's loads of them everywhere. Like the fireflies have really come out now. You get what I'm saying? Tons of the buggers.
Yeah, and there's red ones now.
And the red ones are from the road.
Listen to when it screams again or whatever. The planet echoes with it, like it just does it itself.
Reorienting.
There is an echo.
Yeah, wait until it wails and then do
I
echoes.
think you just wailed.
No, it didn't.
Right, okay, everybody. So Praetor, I think we need to
Yeah.
do the reorient test. So if you pick up the probe again, Isocate, to make sure you get this on video. Pick up
Ready
the probe.
to go.
Praetor picks up the probe slowly and then puts his thrusters in his SRV to maximum. Yeah, cooking him out and land again. Praetor, so ISO focus on Praetor. Watch him pick up the probe very slowly,
Oh my god, that is amazing.
and then he'll do the thruster test. So he'll thrust up to maximum, and then deploy it in midair and see where it reorients to.
Right, so you're not gonna believe this. From that high up, when it wailed again.
Okay, hang on, here we go. Praetor, proceed very slowly. Have you got
Got
it?
it. Yep, I have it.
It's in your cargo.
Yep.
Okay, so now, right, put your thrusters, all power to your engines. Lift yourself vertically,
And then just jet
and then jettison
jettison.
the probe, and we'll see where it reorients to as it falls. Yeah, land the ship. Get Cookie, either land or move. Right, stay there. Okay. That was
Yeah, I'm not using joysticks, so this should be interesting.
Okay, then deploy. That was all about.
Let's get up.
I think you might have to deploy, then jump. Then while it's deploying, jump.
Put full power to your engine.
He did.
Someone else want to try it?
Oh, I'm scared that if I lose the probe.
Because I do not have a joystick, so I can't do that properly.
But
Well, I
I
don't
don't
have
use
a
joystick
joystick
and it's super easy without
It
that.
really is easy.
Just so you know,
Hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on. Look at the probe, look at the probe.
not yet. We need to figure
I
out.
have some
how to-
too.
Hang on. It's doing something. It's we're in Canonn. Okay, yeah, ISO would you if you literally just jettison the meta alloy from where you are, I will go and probe it. Or just
Do you realise that
okay.
it's canister, so I doubt it'll do anything.
So nobody touch anything.
Just so you know, when the UP howls when I'm up here, like 200 meters up, I can hear it whole like echoing through the whole planet.
I'm going to attempt data scanning.
No gravity warning.
Yeah, I can hear it too. There's different noises if you go up higher.
No gravity warning.
Data link complete. Nothing happened. Oh wait, ISO, you've actually got an SRV.
I'm gonna come land real quick.
I have some.
I'm gonna come land.
Actually, we've got a full day at the moment. We're at the main bar of the site.
Or what? I'll just deploy some.
Oh, hang on, Kratos deploy one. Hang on, wait for ISO to get in position to record.
I'm waiting.
And it echoes with it. That's scary.
So meta alloy is deployed.
As of now, they are.
Both meta alloys are deployed.
What you do? Nothing.
I don't think the mana alloys are doing anything to it.
It's wriggling, almost like it's in pain.
No, it wriggles because it's instancing. They both wriggle and Praetor scream.
Kratos, is it wriggling for you?
Yeah, a little.
That's also because it's on a planet. It's trying to reorient itself, but it can't because it's also on a planet.
So, let's see.
Right, whoever's good at SRV flying, like Julian or something, I'm not sure if you're good at it.
If I
but-
lose the probe, I'm terrified of submitting support tickets or some shit in it.
Well, just it doesn't matter. Just like pick it up, but very slowly, because then we can get it on camera. And just...
Okay, right. ISO, are you ready? On me. I'm the one facing the probe. Yes. I'm proceeding. I'm going to take screenshots the whole way as well. Oh, I'm terrified. I'm absolutely terrified.
I'll do
You know
it
your
myself.
SRV is shaking while you do
Proceeding.
that. Careful.
Cargo acquired. Yeah, I have the probe.
You have
Okay.
it. Good.
Good.
Yeah, right, I'm going to do the... Right, this is going to be really awkward. Does it?
Well, I'm seeing that on everything, basically.
Right, are you ready? Let me stop the handbrake first.
And release.
No, I couldn't release it in time. It's released.
It was pointing away. It was pointing like
Someone run into me.
pointing. I'll show you where it was pointing. It was pointing
What
that
bearing?
way. That bearing 210 to 220.
Big head or the small head?
Wait, it's now it's
Small head.
rolling.
It's because it just dropped.
Yeah, that's
It's still rolling.
Small head was trying to point 210 to 220. But Isaac got that on camera, right?
I said you get that. Good, good, good.
Away.
That was the most terrifying thing you've ever done in this game.
Still rolling.
Oh, there's Hugo. Hi, Hugo.
Yo.
On the
Well
way
done.
to
So, Praetor, you are...
Wait, it's about to touch one of the barnacle arms or whatever that is.
Yeah, touch it to one of them. Praetor, can you like get in front of
No,
the
it
barnacle?
is touching it.
Oh, is it? No, I meant as in the actual barnacle itself, not the spike.
Oh, alright, yeah.
I'm heading the direction where it's pointing. You guys can double check or something.
But yeah, Hugo,
UA does the exact same thing.
like I
so-
said a minute ago, Hugo, standard bioquarantining procedure, max level, or power to shield to make sure shields are up at all times.
Is it?
Okay, ISO, you might want to quickly focus on Praetor.
Where'd it go?
He's going to scoop.
Nope.
No, it just disappeared.
Okay, that's interesting.
It touched the barnacle spike, then it disappeared.
So,
Let
what did
me
we
go
just
over
do? We didn't touch it, so
Did you scoop it?
nope. I was nowhere near it.
Yeah, I
That
saw
just
it
means
too.
it touched the barnacle and disappeared.
I'm going to try and be in the area where it was. I'm going to debug camera and see what's going on. Hang on.
Wait, let's see if it fell through the world. I'm gonna take a look underneath.
No, it hasn't.
It's not underneath.
No, it's not. That was freaky. So I guess that's another support ticket.
We may have another one inbound in the next hour.
Right, so ISO, let's review the stream footage. Yeah, that thing was pointing.
Anything, if the support tells us that that was intentional, that means that there's something pretty interesting going on.
Also, ISO, you know how you said it looked like it wasn't trying to orient itself anywhere? The UA does the exact same thing. It starts off pointing in like a random direction, and then it'll try and orient itself. I did that with Julian. Remember Julian? It either pointed to...
Okay, I'm watching the stream back, hang on.
But why would it point at the asteroid back if it's pointing at Merope?
Huh. If anything, I don't even think that is a support ticket. I think that might have been intentional.
I doubt it. It just disappeared. It would have made an effect or something. Yeah.
Wait, what's that noise?
That probe pointed.
Yeah.
Hugo,
Yep.
which end of the probe was pointing at Merope 5C?
I never seen. I never seen.
The big end.
The big end
Oh,
isn't the
I've
front
never seen
though.
it.
The small end is the front. We know that for ages.
No. The big end is the one that points, if there's any indication from last time's studies.
Okay, thank you.
No
So I'm
problem.
watching video footage of me jettisoning it on a planet.
Alright, I guess.
Yes, the big
Go ahead
end
and turn
did
that
attempt
out.
to point down.
Go ahead
The
and
big
reconnect
end
it to that
attempted
one.
to point down. Okay, so the probe isn't pointing anywhere specific on this planet.
As far as we know.
Well, it tried to point down. The big end.
Well, how do we know that
tried to-
down doesn't mean the other side of the planet?
I'm pretty
The
sure
exact
the
opposite.
big end doesn't. Well, the big end doesn't.
Yes, the big end is what point?
Bungalow was there, he knows.
If it pointed straight down, what's to say it's not pointing at that barnacle?
Do you guys have it by a barnacle right now?
Yes.
Okay.
5C.
Oh, we did have it by a barnacle, and then it touched a barnacle arm,
It
and
touched
then
the barnacle spike and then disappeared.
The barnacle's bike was destroyed, so I doubt it means anything.
I'm watching your live stream here, guys. Just a little comment. Would this not be a better test to run at a live barnacle site rather than a dormant one?
Well, there's no live barnacle site on 5C.
Yes, there is.
All right, I've said my
Yeah.
piece. I'll leave you to your exploration. Good luck, guys.
Very good.
it would have been a good test to run at a live barnacle site, but we don't have a live barnacle site here. and we don't have an unknown probe anymore either.
We will
Point,
soon.
I
will.
pointed at this planet.
Listen,
Yeah.
we may have a probe here very soon, and there are live barnacles on 5C.
Okay.
So let's take it to the live one.
Thank you.
So-
So, Praetor, are you going to submit another support ticket? Because that just disappeared randomly, and we got the whole thing on video.
I'm not certain that it was random though.
Well,
Yes.
yeah, I can
Fun.
clear those.
So that means that we have to attack.
I can clear out the ones, the lasers.
I can help with that.
Right.
So what you're saying is we have to declare war on whatever's protecting them.
Can someone give me
That's fun.
coordinates?
Yeah, someone give coordinates. Hugo, I'll go with you.
So why don't we go clear out one of the sites? Whatever's there, let's blow it up.
How big lasers? Big lasers, right?
But those are
Any
the new,
multi-cams or anything protecting it?
those are the new barnacles that were found, right?
Fun.
They never had sentries before.
When they were found.
So let's try it.
It's got sentries lasers too. Oh my
Well,
Christ! This is. They're trying to declare war on something.
Well, we could always.
That isn't
haven't had
a
a
science
here.
expedition.
Right.
Yeah, and then I found out that it had weapons and stuff, and I put it on the threat knob, but nobody really seemed to care.
Right.
The thing is,
Can
that
someone-
is no scientific fleet. That's an armada.
Right.
What's
I'm
up?
pretty sure.
Fire
Armada.
through the coordinates for one of those sites, the one that's most likely to be closest. Sorry. Which chat science? Okay, thank you very much.
Hugo, I'll invite you to a wing.
No, it's okay. I'm going to switch to open. This part plays in open, so I'm heading over there and open.
Yeah.
Okay, let's everybody switch to open.
So we're attacking? Is that what we're doing?
Well, the combat-oriented ship, or the ships with combat capability will do.
To be
Well,
fair,
I have combat capabilities. We need them.
well, it's not going to be too bad to take out the stuff around the barnacle, even if they do have a laser. Just it's
Better
like
safe
even
than
it's a smart
sorry.
version of a base. Small version of a base. You guys shouldn't have any trouble.
Whoa, I just logged in.
Cargo scoop
I
deployed.
barnacles photo.
That's a bug.
Logged into open the barnacles in mid-area. Get under the The spike layout has changed. It's gonna be shit.
Any
He just said, oh, right. He just said this evening. So 5 to 7 GMT.
It's 5:45 now.
Yes. Well, I got 7.
Oh, BST rather than GMT.
I'm
It's just
96.
me, or is there new sounds at the barnacle?
Cargo scoop
And
retracted.
well, do you want to know something else that's different? The UP echoes. So when the UP wails, the planet does the exact same.
Landing gear retracted.
You know when the people say the planet sounds like it's singing? That just put a whole new meaning to it.
So did the UP bug out pretty quickly after you guys got it out?
Actually, surprisingly, I was only picking up. Rachel was only picking up twice.
No,
And
I
then-
didn't have any issues with it bugging out.
It wasn't picking it up, and then suddenly it was wrong.
Frame shift drive charging.
Touched one of the spikes, and then
Well, it didn't
Four,
blow up. It just
three,
you know what I mean?
2,
I'm pretty
1.
sure it glitched out.
Engage.
Materialized like Captain Kirk in Starship Enterprise, in other words.
Except this time it died.
So lead the way, Hugo.
Did I get a wing invite? 'Cause I,
Yes.
Can I get one as well?
Who's that?
Got the last one at the barnacle. Praetor. It's me.
You're not in open.
Oh, I'm not in open, you're right. 1 second, I'll switch.
Okay, I've sent you an invite. God, your anaconda looks like a bloody Farragut from there. Can I take a screenshot of that?
Yeah.
I'll just get back into that position and see where.
Boosted away just now.
Well, I'm boosting past too.
Alright, you can invite now, I think.
Nope. My engines went dead for a second.
That's never a good thing.
Yeah, the anaconda looks like a bloody Farragut from the top.
Are you guys still at the first barnacle?
No, we're heading to Hugo's going to, so am I.
Alright, don't forget to activate your
right
wing
next to
beacons.
you.
Wing beacons are enabled. Acknowledged.
And Strike Fighter is also around.
Super Cobra en route.
Right.
Correct, yeah.
You gotta give your ship a designation. Super Cobra is not a designation, it's just
It
the
is.
name of the ship.
Can I just
But it's
say,
not the name of the
ISO,
ship.
ISO, I'm absolutely loving what you're doing. It feels like you're an independent journalist or something.
Yeah. You should get a Galnet like freaking freelancer report, like saying, ISO the freelancing cameraman.
Freelancer? No.
Freelancing
freelancer.
Wonderful.
Alright, so are you
I'll
gonna
be
invite
right back while this other site's located.
Orbital flight engaged.
Right, so I've sent you an invite.
Really? It doesn't show up. Oh, there we go. Hola.
Hola.
Now I'll follow you.
Did you say hola?
No, I said voila.
Oh, I thought you said hola. I'm like, hola.
Same thing. Just mixing your French and Spanish today. Which I suppose is okay.
Spanish?
Franish? That sounds good. I'll speak Franish. It's almost as bad as Esperanto.
ISO, this barnacle overhead, is there any geographic oddities nearby? Any crater, canyon? Okay.
Well, when I was out the other day, like there were no defences, it was just in a crater,
In a crater, okay, that's what I'm looking for. Yeah.
as far as I remember at least.
Very close to where it should be. I just don't want to drop in.
A canyon?
Okay. Okay, I see a canyon near me. It's looking likely. It's the right colour.
God damn it! Matchmaking error. Please, game. So why are we switching to open?
Because Pat Monkey, he always plays an open. He's
Pat Monkey, I like that.
I get
He's bringing in a
Whenever he does get online. Yeah.
Can I get a wing invite?
Ah, yes, you will again in a second. Hold on.
You can get there's no great rush for wing invites at the moment. We'll try to find
Yeah.
a barnacle. It's easier once we're there, then we'll invite anyone down and anchor them.
You guys will probably have a little bit of time to kill.
Hugo, did you just jump again?
Yeah, because we're too far out.
Because whenever Pat does get on, Pat's going to be traveling from Barati.
It's a
Who we got
barnacle
with?
in Barati. No, it's the probe in the rock.
Oh,
From the
Pat's in
Ubico.
Barati.
Yes, wise on escort.
So what? Oh,
CPS wise on escort.
I was going to do it. I think Starbeaver's up for it.
I think he's in the system.
Okay. Well, the thing is, there's not. It shouldn't have much trouble jumping there. Is
Oh, for sure.
fair enough. Yeah, I just figured I'd join him and travel.
Wait a second, is it just me or is there a lot of space dust or something?
That's pretty normal.
Oh wait, no, it's just that I'm right behind Julian. Closer than I thought. For a second there, I thought you were the star, Julian.
I know I'm a shining star.
Yep.
Someone did say something about the star. If you go a certain distance away from it, it looks like one of those. What do you call it?
Frameshift
Oh, the probe
drive
heads.
charging.
Or the UA head, sorry.
Probe head.
Ready to
UA
engage.
head.
2, 1, engage.
No, you're better than that, Hugo.
Who's that?
Hi, gents.
Hello.
Hey, Star.
Sorry I'm late. I had to call the rentals.
Likely story. No, I'm just kidding.
It's like, actually, I crashed my car instead. Don't worry about it.
Well, at least we can officially say that that's our test completed.
Well,
Yeah.
it wasn't really complete. We
It
didn't really
was.
get.
Yeah, that's as complete as it's gonna get.
We didn't really test us actually how much it, actually pointed. We just.
But it didn't. It pointed straight down. I watched the video.
I doubt that the big head was the one that points, but yeah.
Yeah, I think it is.
The big head was the one that pointed at the planet.
You got a bungalow. What group are we in?
So what, Star?
What group are we in?
They're in open. I haven't joined yet.
I are on my way.
I'm stopping a pirate lord real quick.
Pirate Lord's got pirate kids to feed off, you know.
So did you guys find it yet? Or are we
Not
just...
yet. Hugo's working on it.
Look, wrong
very
button.
close.
And I'm in the wrong place, I think.
I'm at 6, negative 93 at the moment, getting closer. Yeah.
So did you guys just do planet-side stuff with it?
We just tested it. Touched a barnacle thing and then it disappeared.
We have an as yet unidentified Imperial Clipper incoming.
Imperial Clipper.
It is Commander Yarpen Zigrin.
I have no idea who that is.
Nope, me neither.
Blow him up.
No.
No, not unless he shoots first.
Yeah, jeez.
Can I have a...
Those are two pieces.
Can I have an anchor, please?
Anytime that I get an opportunity to blow someone up, there's a reason to do it.
I think he-
Starbeaver.
Is he trying to get behind me?
He's heading towards us.
If you have Hugo with you, you should be okay.
Fine, I can't defend
Who's he
myself,
trying to get behind?
Mr.
Right,
Bungalow.
guys, quiet
Yeah?
just a second. Who thinks they're maybe under threat?
For a second, I thought he was trying to get behind me, but I think he's just trying to follow us.
Okay.
Huh.
Right, keep comms open. If there's any trouble, give me a shout.
Also, select a system to high wig to so you don't get past them.
Yeah. Something close by that you can jump to.
Yep.
It's not
He's in a
obscured by the
Clipper,
corner.
chances are I won't be able to catch my Cobra anyway.
Clippers go pretty quick straight line. If he's
Clippers
modded his
go
engine.
409 boosts straight 9. I go 460 boosts straight
I've-
line.
Just seen somebody dropping down onto 5C from Super Cruise.
That was me.
And it'll go
Julian?
somewhere.
If he's modded his engines, he can get higher than you. So just be careful.
Now, when it comes to me, with my 600 boost speed, then he might have trouble, but
I would agree with
Good
that.
feeling for his trouble.
because I can just...
Style modifications is something that completely negates all of the bits you have in your engines. Someone flying a PvP clipper, that if I was flying a PvP pirate clipper, that is the first thing I would do.
Well, I also have missiles on my ship, so I mean, I
No,
can.
no, he's
I know.
no, he's yeah.
I saw the effects. I want to get those for my ship.
Hugo, your engines are really bright.
Thank you.
His engines are bigger than your ship.
Yeah, his engine. Well, both of his engines are about the size of my ship. Actually, they're not that wide.
8.33, negative 96.1.
So it should be right here.
It should be, well, no, it might be 9.6, not 8.3. So it's going to be close.
We're going in the wrong direction.
Yeah, you're absolutely
180.
Apparently,
no, we're going to be going at 0. We're going to go with 0 axis.
Apparently, Zuli wants to join our wing, but I already told him it's full.
Yeah, we've got full wing. We'll sort wing invites out when everybody's on site.
Yeah, we can get 4 full wings in if we all get in here first.
Yeah, I'm heading in the right direction.
Apparently, Zuli's already on site.
I'm at 9, so we're looking for 8.3, right?
correct.
Right, I'm heading in that. So 8.3, then what?
Negative 96.1.
Zuli says he's already on site. But...
I'm heading towards it now. I'm in the right direction.
Crap, I just lost the joint. Awake.
So as soon as we're on the page, special ed,
96 minus 96.1. And the first one was 8.3, right?
8.3. Yeah. So
I see it. I see
Where?
Zuli.
Alright. Heading over to Julia.
Stop, Zuli. Are you in the tunnel?
He is, but his mic's muted.
Okay. That is a big ass laser.
We do have an anaconda.
Then we've got Hugo. Hugo doesn't do sneaking.
What's a big ass laser?
We can always do the
Hugo
pack
does
out.
plasma bombs and plasma accelerators.
no, I don't have plasmas.
Well, I have heat seekers on my ship. So...
I've got pulse lasers
I've got lots of DACA.
and mining lasers too.
That clipper is sniffing around in Super Cruise.
Yeah, he was trying to get behind me, I think.
Beaver, you got a loadout?
Yeah, I'm in my Python.
No, Clipper. What's the Clipper rocking?
Oh, what's he rocking? Hang on.
Predictor, kill warrant scanner, weapons.
I need to. Hang on, I think he's going to try and interdict me.
Shit, my ship was drifting.
I'm going to see if I can goad him into an interdiction.
Check to see what he has first.
I'm leaving the wing. You can.
So should we
Oh,
try
he's
and
dropped.
take out those turrets?
Right,
Is it the big yellow turret that's the nasty one?
Right.
So how long do we take? Do we concentrate fire? So do we
Hold on,
concentrate
guys.
fire on it now?
Bolt
Guys,
guns.
hold on. I'm inbound. But keep comms clear for Beaver as well. So if he gets into trouble,
Put a land and get in my
Landing
SRV.
gear deployed.
send the other way.
One SRV
Thank you.
can take all of these out, but alright.
You got a beacon up, Beaver, just in case.
Yeah, I will just turn it on just now. He's dropped out. He's gone down onto the light side of the planet, that guy.
We're on John's side, so we don't need
Flight
Where I am
assist
right
off.
now, trespassing.
Flight assist off. Flight assist.
Did you get a chance to check to see his loadout?
I didn't know. I was trying to get away from the planet, but he was turning behind me, trying to keep away from me by the looks of it.
I can't target it with PC because
No, target one just
Oh, that was a nasty one. That was a nasty one. So much for my shields.
try and avoid hitting the barnacle.
That's a skipper there.
Don't worry, guys. I got this. Don't shoot it. I got this. Leroy Jenkins! Ah, shit.
No, you've got no shield.
I don't know
I've
about
got
your
no shields either. That laser
do
really
not
damn it.
do that to skimmers, especially if they're above the bar now.
Yeah, guys. Here's the
Beaver,
tip.
how you do?
That laser turret.
Yeah, here's the tip. Whatever you do, don't hit skimmers with your ship because they disable your shields and your engine.
I remember when I landed on the Goliath.
Is that turret still operational over there? One of
The
them?
turret is down.
Everything's fine up here, Hugo. He's not popped out of the planet again. I'll keep an eye on it though.
If you can support him again, try and get
Check his loadout.
His loadout. He's rocking him in NVIDIA.
Yeah, that's sort of quad laser turret.
Flight assist off. Flight assist.
And that's why you can take it out pretty easily.
Well, no, but it took my 4A enhanced shields down in 4 shots.
Do you realise an SLB can outrange that thing, right?
Yeah, no, but the point is it
Low
took my ship
gravity
shields down in
warning.
4 shots.
Handbrake is on.
Gentlemen, do you have any idea if these defenses respawn at site?
Don't believe they do.
The respawn cases. Reserve for small engine.
This honestly looks a lot like a Federation operation.
But that laser turret, that was like a phaser blast.
Yeah, but
Shields down.
you guys do realise that turrets
Prevented
don't belong to any
trespass.
faction, as far as
I'll be back. I'm just moving out range. I'll be right back.
Just trying to find somewhere to park.
Chassis integrity compromised.
yeah, especially in this rocky terrain.
Well, we probably should have brought it to a live site originally. That would have been the best idea.
Honestly, I didn't even know there were all live sites.
Neither did I, or else I would have asked us to go here. Well, how did I know? I should have said something.
Who's shooting? The turret's still up.
That's what I thought.
So what else did you get for 2 grams?
The turret's still up.
Which turret?
I'm hitting it.
The one that I said that destroyed.
Got it. The plasma accelerator actually missed it. It was me that hit that one. I'm rather pleased about that. Perhaps I could try digging this one out of the ground.
No, don't even bother.
I don't like by destroying the ground like this. I'll chip this ground away a piece at a time.
I don't think that'll work.
Worth a try.
There's no suitable landing place, even in a small ass ship.
Now, I've got lots of landing places, I just can't find somewhere where I can deploy my SRB.
Well, I mean, no, I got no SRVs. I'm trying to find a landing place. I'll just land up here. That works.
So what did you guys test? I know you had the UP by the barnacle for a little bit until it...
Which direction it was pointing in.
Okay, you did that by the barnacle?
Plus, we also had an interesting
Okay.
result of when it eventually rolled over to a barnacle arm, it disappeared.
Right. do that part.
Although rolling, I'm pretty sure it's just normal because you dropped it. So.
Yeah, but it disappeared, which is the thing.
Yeah, make it look pretty.
I can do that.
Hang on. There's that. I'm going to try and put down on top of this a lot. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm going to try to see what I can put down on there, but it's terrain's okay.
This is where I wish I could deploy my SRV. Just drop.
Yeah, don't destroy it.
No, touch them.
Don't touch any of
We're
it.
down somewhere over here, actually. Yeah, sorry, that's me. I'm trying to find a place to put this down. That's at the bottom of the hill.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try.
That's the bottom of the hill, though. That's not anywhere near.
Trying to find a suitable landing spot for an eagle.
Oh, I've landed it. Oh, I hit a ditch. It's a ditch. It's a mountain.
Hugo,
You can land up on the cliff.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Hugo, I'm gonna pop out there real quick, give you these modular terminals, and then I'm gonna fly back and wait for Pat and Verratti.
Copy that, Hugo.
Did you just call him Beagle?
Below.
Below.
Below. Bungalow.
Yeah. I'm actually the artist formerly known as Below.
Got a Cobra impound, but it's no threat.
Alright, guys, I'm up on the mountain now. Landed.
What type of Cobra? Is it an NPC or a player?
It's a player, Mark III, harmless, with multi-cannons, no interdictor. Commander BSX.
No, I don't recognize it.
We could just like send him a warning, like this is a Canonn Research site.
No,
Please,
we can't. Let's not do anything.
Nope.
No
please
warning.
keep your distance.
No, we're open to
be Federation.
The Canonn is an open, friendly group. No threats, please.
We're sort of friendly. We at least need to look friendly.
Technically, we're not
Yes.
threatening it. We'll just say, here, this is a Canonn Research site. Please, we would like to request to keep your distance.
Just don't say anything so he doesn't think to stick around.
Hey,
Kind of like
dude,
the.
I want to test something. Does my Eagle's lights light up the barnacle where from where I am? I wanted to try and land somewhere where my Eagle faces downwards, but for some reason the game doesn't.
Yes, that's me. Well, can't you put yours on a full beam?
Skimmer!
Hammer?
Where? I see it.
Flew right.
Open fire.
I don't know why I just flew right by my Eagle. So.
Hey, rolling in
I'm
circles.
stuck in a ditch.
I can't drive.
No, I'm stuck in a ditch. Oh, incoming. I'm okay.
If anyone's seen my SRV driving, they know that I don't have any control over where this thing goes.
I'm just sort of laughing just like that. Oh, hang on.
Yep, it did.
Column there. Which column? Which column?
Let's put our lights on single beam rather than on full beam, because full beam obscures some of the details. Yeah, this is a good spot.
Hey, Ned.
Anyway, I'll be right back a second. I'll keep this spot warm.
Probe already down.
Well, they
We
had
should
a
have
probe,
brought the
then it
probe here
glitched out.
first. Ugh.
I'm sorry, could you say that again?
They had a probe, then it glitched out near the barnacle when it touched one of the broken spikes at a different site. All they can confirm is that the probe doesn't seem to point anywhere on the planet's surface.
Do we have a spare?
Do we have what?
A spare.
Well, really,
Technically, that was the first probe we ever got.
Yeah.
But Tau still has one.
Yeah, Pat got one. Pat's and I should also get one back that got glitched that we didn't get that we should have. But
Can you
Pat does
guys-
have one.
Can you guys hear my eagle from here, or is it all I can hear? It's the anaconda.
Is that my anaconda?
So, any huge discoveries?
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
I've been out of the game for about 10 minutes trying to log back in, strangely enough.
So,
And let's have all the ships just sort of hover there and like not move.
Carl and Ishmael were just joining in to listen.
Who's in the anaconda then?
How many anacondas is there?
Oh, who? Oh, if it's someone in anaconda, it's
Oh,
Zulu.
it's Zuli.
Ah, okay.
So who's got their SRV lights on full beam? Let's put them on to single beam, because the combined single beams. Oh, we've got light anyway from somebody.
That'll be me.
Remember, we've got light coming from both sides. We've got Cookie providing light, and who else is?
Are you sure it's the anaconda? 'Cause
Who's stuck in the ditch?
I am.
Are you sure it's not the conda that's making the noise? Because I can't hear my eagle.
This terrain is awful.
All I hear is the conda.
sorry. So there's no testing at all happening now?
There
No,
will be in a
not-
minute.
Well, Pat has to get on first, and then Pat has to make it out to Merope. So when Pat gets on and gets to Merope, there will be testing. For right now, we're sitting around.
The
But we
conda
did
needs
get one round of testing in, so that's good.
The conda needs to land it. I think it's just too loud. I can't even hear my own ship over
Why
it.
is the conda spinning?
Did
Zuli,
they-
why are you spinning around? Is that Zuli?
Zuli.
Yeah.
Did the other probe have an accident?
Well, no, it just sort of vanished.
Touch the barnacle and then the
It
barnacle
touched
ate
the
it.
barnacle and then poof, vanished.
Basically, the barnacle ate it.
Yeah, pretty much. We got it all on video as well.
Although it was just a bug, so.
We could
We need-
probably submit another support ticket.
Yeah, that'll confirm if it is a bug or if it is anything.
Sounds
Yeah.
like the front page of a Daily Star. Barnacle ate my probe.
Yeah.
Please do a Kickstarter.
Again.
£500 per person to get my probe back.
Yeah.
That's how Kickstarters are.
I've been kicked.
Don't jinx
once.
it.
That would.
Bungalow, you gonna jump into open when you get here?
Oh, Praetor, did you just come flying by?
No, that wasn't me. I'm just scanning stuff right now.
Even
Let's,
at the Anaconda.
let somebody in the air. Could somebody in the air get some like debug screenshots showing all the ships and SRVs and everything?
So what do you want me to do?
So it'll be like a proper scientific research site, and we'll have screenshots that we're actually doing something. Yeah.
Proper research site, you're going to need a car park where all of your ships need to be carefully and structured and landed.
Somebody got one of in the air with the debug camera with all the ships
Yeah.
above us as well. Closer and into the barnacle so we can get some light.
I'd get closer, but you guys might hear me. But if actually, I can do a test right now as well. So I'll get closer and tell me if you guys
So
can hear
everybody,
me.
if all the ships moving a bit closer, point the lights in the barnacle, give us a bit of light down here.
Question: what happens if you blow up someone's ship who's in an SRV?
Nothing. They get stranded. That's it.
Yeah.
That's kind of annoying.
Commander Star Explorer inbound in a DBX.
Who?
So you guys found a barnacle with turrets?
We shot the turrets.
Okay.
Hopefully they
You-
were Federation, or else we're in trouble.
They weren't Federation because they would have had no faction. For some reason, turrets around barnacles have no faction for some reason.
Because they're trying to cover up.
We've got an Asp Explorer, Commander Gypsy inbound.
Okay.
Well, I'm ready with my missiles. You know, you guys.
I wouldn't be.
Roughly on our side.
If they start attacking, I can take them out with my missiles if you take out their shields. Like, missiles do really
Or
well.
are you guys in open or in private?
In open.
We kind of don't want any more players in this instance, otherwise shit may break.
Yeah, bring your ship noses near the barnacle. Everybody come in close. Snuggle up. We're having a cuddle party.
Concerned about Julian a little bit.
Say again. Alright, hang on. Okay, I'll get closer. Yeah. There we go. Hang on. I got this. Don't worry. Alright, close enough, yeah? Oh, Jesus.
Put your lights on.
Back of it.
Do you want my lights on or off?
I really love how the Eagle looks so sciencey. It looks like it's actually like scanning the thing and everything. Are you streaming this?
So, are these ships coming down onto site?
I don't think they are, no.
I'm gonna get in my ship just in case. I want to stay in the air.
By the way, did someone mark down the time that I lost the probe to the barnacle?
I took a screenshot right after. Yes.
The Mark III's dropping down onto 5C, but it looks like he's dropping down on light side.
What's that Eagle got kids fitted?
Huh? What did you say?
I saw it. Is that an Eagle? The last two pictures.
It's actually an Imperial Eagle.
Ah, that would explain why.
I chose this Eagle because like, as a scout ship because it just looks so sciencey. With all the blue and white. I may get a courier eventually.
Oh, don't get a courier.
Why not?
Their FSD upgrades scale terribly. There's a reason I switched to a Cobra.
They're what?
So if you're looking for a ship that has bad jump range to explore in, don't use a courier.
No, if you're looking for a ship to explore in, don't use a Corvette.
Yeah.
And how long did that
Made it
take?
in one jump. Oh god.
We're doing some fun experiments this morning.
Ground, stop moving, please.
I'm gonna see how invisible I can make myself if I turn on silent running and turn everything off.
Yeah, like, I'm gonna check my scanners. How...
I want to see if you guys can still see me afterwards.
I'm pretty sure you're in the ring. I hear you.
Keep one person talking at a time.
Someone packed an Anaconda full of as many fuel tanks as they could to see what the maximum range they could get out of it was. It was 1,700 light years. And then for a joke, they put a 1A fuel scoop on and saw how long it would take to refuel it. 8 hours. I mean, really.
That Commander Gypsy's just gone straight for dark side at planet.
Copy.
Roger that. If he
He's
comes
in
and
an ass.
scan, comes
He's
on
in an
island.
ass.
See me right now?
If he gets some scanners, I'm gonna want him off. I'm gonna like fly right by him.
Don't even do that. Just don't even
No.
draw any. Just don't make it look like we're doing anything interesting, and people won't stick around. If you make it look interesting or make it look like we don't want people around, you're going to get people around.
Who's
Yes.
He's
coming
right, the
to
reverse psychology principle applies here.
Yes.
Comms clear, please.
The last thing we want is Canonn to be attracting people who like PvP. The last thing we want
Fuel replenished.
If anybody's
Well,
going to
so
be
you've already
taking,
failed, that would be me.
if anybody is going to be taking any action, and if anybody's going to decide if any action is going to be taken, that's either going to be Hugo or Bungalow. All right, nobody else. It's down to them. They're supposed to be in charge at the moment.
And really, I mean, we don't want to initiate any combat unless there's a damn good reason for that, and there are certain circumstances there would be.
What you need. Distraction. Anyone remember the Great Escape with the? Is it the Great Escape with the
Yeah.
the horse?
Yeah.
In which case, quick start beaver, get in your SRV, jump over something. This can be a long distance jump competition. It can have nothing to do with the barnacle.
Or if you have a UA out, it's great to toss the UA out and just be like, yeah, doesn't do anything, blah, blah, blah.
Or we
So
could
we
just
have-
like, or we could, you know, talk like we're doing absolutely nothing in
I know
chat.
what we could do. We could have our SRVs so they jump, and so one of them jettisons the UA in midair. Then we've got to see how long that we can bounce the UA off the top of the SRVs and let it touch the ground.
That seems like a terrible idea. Don't you think it will destroy the probe?
No, UA.
UA.
Oh, UA. Alright. Makes more sense. Well, maybe we need to bring one probe to each barnacle, and maybe that would set it off? If they disappear when they touch the barnacles each time.
Or else it was supposed to trigger something and it didn't because things are bugged.
If that was the case, I would have expected at least half of you to be kicked out and a crash.
Yeah, exactly.
True.
Yeah, whole server crash, yeah.
It's kind of annoying that it didn't do anything and it just disappeared.
So I think you guys are about to see why this is designed as a stealth ship.
I think somebody mentioned on the forum there that probably fell through the ground. I think I could believe that.
Someone did check to see if it had gone through the ground.
We debug cammed underground immediately, and there was nothing.
Also, did it say scoop successful and then it disappeared?
No, there was no scooping. Nobody was nearby.
Oh, that's right, because it hit the thing. I bet.
It just plop vanished.
Okay.
Thanks, Isa.
The floating spotlight here.
So how visible am I on your sensors, guys?
Well, I can see you.
How about now?
I can see you.
Yep, still can see you.
Yeah, you're not invisible at all. What about me?
What can you not see me now?
Still see you.
What? I'm in silent running. How can you still see me?
I can still see you.
Julian,
You guys see me?
you should look at Clarion's post whenever he and I tested out silent running after engineers. They've changed it around.
So, what
So
happens
even
now?
even if you're in silent running, if you're within a certain distance, people are going to be able to see you.
Oh, for Christ's sake. That's
So
useless.
basically, for a small ship, if you're within 300 or maybe it was 500 in that range meters away, they can see you and lock onto you just like normal, even
That's
if you're in silent
useless.
running.
They're just
they really-
determined to nerf silent running to hell and back.
They have to some extent.
Bungo,
They're
didn't,
just
annoying,
determined to
they
get
really
rid of it,
should do
basically.
that.
Bungo,
Yes,
didn't
Hugo?
you discover that the larger the ship, the further out you had to be as well before you left?
Yeah, the larger the ship, the easier it is to see. An anaconda in silent running, you can target normally at around 1 kilometer, maybe a little bit less than that, but I don't know. The research is all in the Canonn Science thread. Clarion and I tested it out. So, yeah, it's actually, he put it in a comment on the main post, so it's kind of annoying to dig to, but I'll see if I can dig it out in a second if you really want to see it.
Well, if nothing else, at least we did something interesting today.
So what about in a Cobra? What kind of distance could you see a Cobra at, would you guess?
If you're in silent
It's
running,
classed
like
as
I
a-
said, about
yeah.
300 to 500, if I recall, for silent.
Yeah, if it's classed as a small ship, then yeah, what you said.
Also, just if you stealth and you open fire on someone, if you hit someone, they can target you regardless of how cold you are.
Exactly.
They can. I think it's for a brief moment, though, isn't it?
Yes, but that's
It's a
all.
little bit longer of a brief moment than it used to be.
Because they just determined to nerf silent running, so it's
all
unfair
it
to people who
takes.
use it.
It's all it takes to get a salvo of missiles on you.
Silent running only works with like AI.
They should make silent running much, much better, to be honest.
But they're not going to because they're inherently biased against it.
That's not true.
Well, it is.
They just like to...
Contact heading 240.
If they were biased against it, they wouldn't
No
have made it
comms.
in the first
What's up,
place,
Hugo?
would they?
I don't know who it is. I don't know if it's one of you guys that's moved off.
Okay.
I'm stealth.
And you will show up to 8 kilometers.
Who does?
Anyone in silent running will show up as a blip.
Yeah,
up
blip,
to 8
but they won't be
kilometers.
resolvable.
It's
No.
you I found you, Julian. It's you that's...
So how far away do you get before you lose me?
Oh no, it's, like I say, it's an unresolved blip. I thought it was
So I am
the
still
other
unresolved.
guys. Yeah, but I was still over at the barnacle.
Oh, that's nice. So I could comfortably, because I can sit here and see you all on my set. Or like the only thing that's running right now is life support on my sensors.
Even unresolved blips enough for someone to head towards, though.
Yes.
I know, but if you can stay moving.
Like I'm doing again, there's one directly above us, I don't know who it is. Traitor. Okay.
Probably me, yeah.
I'm just watching. I'm doing low flybys over the barnacle. I'm just watching the stream. It looks pretty cool.
Okay, just...
Good news is I can finally leave Merope without being totally worried that they're gonna drop a probe into my hold at any second and get me blown up.
But you need to submit another support ticket to get that one back.
I mean, I'll try it, but I think I'll wait a day or two.
Starbeaver, I'm approaching 5C right now.
Got some things to do, and I'd like not to get blown up immediately, randomly.
I'm back. Hello, Bungalow. Hello.
I'll be right back.
They're down there somewhere.
Are there any community events running?
Not right now.
Oh, yeah. From tomorrow, or sorry, this is my last evening on until next Tuesday, guys, probably.
That's cool.
I shall be in the mighty land of England, and where I will be eating pork pies and things.
Safe journey over, mate.
Yeah,
Thank you very much.
Starbeaver is with us, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
Talking just now.
Just checking.
It's okay, he's only stays space side. He is a Starbeaver after all, not a land beaver.
I am a bit partial to driving around in SRV though, and jumping over Cal's Vulture.
Fair.
You're gonna boot me. You're gonna boot me, aren't you?
Huh?
Who's gonna what?
I thought Bungalow was gonna try and boop me in Super Cruise.
No. No, I'm gonna try to find
Can you
Hugo.
do that?
You can
that
actually
what that-
hit people in Super Cruise.
You can. You can get close.
That's actually well worth a test.
I've been within well under 100 kilometers in Super Cruise steady or something.
But the slowest you can go in Super Cruise is what? 30 kilometers a second?
Yep.
Yeah.
That is a very hard thing to hit at 30 kilometers a second.
Yeah.
Especially when your ships are what, less than 600 meters in either dimension.
Yep.
Yeah.
You use angles to get closer. So you intersect and then go parallel again.
Just a quick BRB, guys. Again, sorry. Please pop on TeamSpeak for a sec.
Hugo, I'm dropping in on your signal about right now.
Oh yeah, bungalow. I'm not sure if you also know this, but when the on 5C, when the probe wails, the whole planet wails with it. Like the planet
Oh.
Did you get that recorded?
replies. Yeah, we got it recording on the live stream.
Ah, ISO got that already. Excellent.
Yeah, and when you're high up at like 200 meters, you can hear the whole planet like singing with it. It's quite creepy. But the sound design team, like they hammered that in. It's like they do a really good job.
They do. They do a good job of making things creepy too.
Mm. I could probably
Actually,
find the
Bunglow's
part.
voice. Bunglow's pretty good for an AI, isn't
Yeah? Wait, what?
You say bungalows are pretty good POI?
he? No, Bunglow's pretty good as well. Sound
That would
design
be funny.
done a great job with Bungalow, considering he's an AI.
Yeah, well, you know.
He's not really a person.
Once the video's uploaded, I can try and.
EMH program comes to mind.
Hugo, nobody would ever have picked an accent that atrocious for an AI.
That's right. And that's why I
Sorry,
think I'm actually a human, but I don't know if I think that because I'm programmed to.
Well, they couldn't program it to be perfect because that could have been disastrous, so they had to give him a shitty accent.
Got everybody joining the channel.
I'm thinking about getting a name change to Skynet. What do you think about that?
Skynet sounds good. I don't see anything wrong
Skynet's
with that
taken over the
whatsoever.
world.
Sounds like fishnet to me.
Okay.
Feel like
On the live stream, go to the live stream he's streaming now. Go to minus 1 hour and 4 minutes and 57 seconds, or 4 minutes, and then you should hear the wail of the UA. Then just after like a slight delay, you'll hear the planet wail with it. That's how it's like a short delay, but the planet wails with it, like an echo, but no echo
I
in
heard something
space.
similar. Oh, COID just reported the Cobra that popped in is him.
Okay.
The Cobra 3 that popped in is him, he says.
COID.
Where are you guys at right now?
In, he's in, it was
one of
in
the
chat
chats.
silent.
Okay, copy that. Right,
Run.
Bungalow.
You
Where
guys
do you
know
want these?
Yeah, do you want to drop them 10 clicks up?
And see if you can catch them? Or are you going to limp at them?
Then put them. It's going to be quicker than dumping them on the ground.
You know, after flying into a black hole and
No, it's COID.
going up to barnacles, fuel scooping from stars no longer seems like that difficult of an activity.
X-Alien is on approach.
Good.
Okay.
Alright, Hugo, this should be high enough up.
I'm going to go for 10 clicks just to... 8, 9 clicks should be fine, shouldn't it?
We're not 10.
I'm not. I'm 8. I'm slower than you remember.
The condas,
that's-
I've noticed, never become unresolved. They just they stay solid until they just drop off.
Because, yeah, the larger ships have a much higher heat signal.
Watch this flyby on the barnacle site.
That's why my Cobra's a combination stealth ship.
Not really.
It is.
Nah.
It's fitted for stealth.
Okay, Bungalow.
You can try to fit it for stealth, it doesn't mean it's going to actually do anything.
It does. The Cobra runs incredibly cold.
And by the way, I can officially confirm that one meta alloy has next to no effect on the corrosion
Where did it go?
of UPs.
Did you drop?
Yeah, I dropped one and it just disappeared.
I don't know if 8 would have any effect though.
1 second, Hugo. Let me get above you a little bit and drop them so the limpet won't have a hard time. I'm gonna do it one at a time.
I can see it.
It just didn't. Did the limpet get it?
Limpet's getting it, yeah. Limpet's
Okay.
got it.
It just falls off my scanner quickly, I guess.
You're back.
Anything
Limpets
interesting
do you-
happening right now?
Nope. How many limpets do you have going, Hugo?
2.
Going for what?
Has any of us made it to Jack Station yet?
Nope, not that I'm aware of.
Nor is anyone trying, I don't think.
I think there's people trying, I just don't know how many.
I'm like 2,000 light years out.
Okay, Bungalow. Got that one.
Still got a ways to go.
1,000 light years isn't that bad. I mean, I'm 22,000 light years. Man, at least I know it's there because it says there's 750 population in that system.
Yeah.
Yep. And thank God for bookmarks, makes things easier.
Exactly.
There's 750 people in the Jack Station, yeah?
Nope. Don't think they lost anyone.
Might have lost their sanity, but
Yeah. And they're probably hoping that someone will bring them stuff, like all of the rares.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Bungalow.
no problem.
I'm surprised Obsidian Ant doesn't participate in this Discord. Does Zach ever actually participate in the Discord, or does he just watch?
I think he just watches.
Don't think I've ever seen him in here.
Yeah, I've seen him on the right a few times.
He lurks.
He lurks, exactly.
Or he's
Wants to
using an
know,
account
you
with a
know.
different name to chat in.
Okay,
Who isn't
bye.
it, Hugo? You, I know it is.
What's that?
Yeah, stop lying to us, Zach. We know your name's Zach and not Hugo.
Who's psychic?
Foiled again. Clearly not you. Clearly not.
I literally turned back and somebody said something about being psychic.
Yeah.
Okay, I just got part of the recording from the live stream where the UA echoes with the planet, so I'll upload that as soon as possible.
Cool. Good work.
But I hope they haven't found the natural frequency of the planet, because if they play with that too much, the whole thing will crack right down
Yeah.
the middle.
Maybe it's an egg. Maybe the planet's an egg. That's why it's on a funny axial tilt, because it was placed here.
But
Perfect distance from the sun.
Yeah, but don't Thargoids have like the ability to move planets?
Yes, supposedly.
Can we not just play brown noise at them to make them shit themselves?
Brown noise?
Yes, the brown note.
Brown noise? Do you not know what brown noise is?
No.
Brown noise is the exact frequency that your guts have a harmonic. So if you get blasted with that frequency, you just automatically
not the
void your
wizard.
bowels.
Oh.
Oh, that's terrible.
I always just say that whenever I shit myself in public.
Sorry, sorry guys. I just voided my bowels.
Does it
See someone
happen
play
often,
the brown
Carl?
note at you.
Just
Does it happen
like
often, Carl?
point at a random guy. You need to stop playing the bowels, man. Seriously. Blame it on random guy.
Maybe the barnacles are part of a destruction team, you know, like they're the Thargoids are building an intergalactic highway, and those planets have been
Oh, yeah.
demolition.
Yeah, we need to build a tunnel through here.
We're doing Hitchhiker's Guide to a Galaxy here now.
Where's the bad poetry?
I just realized I'm gonna have to refuel. This thing uses a lot of fuel. Like in Super Cruise, it uses 2 minutes of fuel an hour. So.
Be right back.
Alright, I'll post the Planet Echo invoice. I'll post the Planet Echo invoice so you guys understand what I'm talking about. Like it truly, it's like the planet speaks or replies to it. It's kind of creepy.
Yes, at least we know the sound team is doing their job, even if the devs are not.
I'm not hearing it.
Really?
I mean, I'm hearing the unknown probe and its thing, but I'm not hearing, of course, thinking I'm not familiar with the planet noise, I guess.
Well, when the probe echoes, you should hear like a second echo overlaying it soon, just after it echoes.
That sounds exactly the same, like the first echo is just continuing on.
Just popping over to my bungalow, gonna scope things out there because it's a bit too quiet for me over here.
Yeah. I would think if anything's going to happen, it's going to happen over in Merope. I'm going to pop back to Verratti, so whenever Pat's on, I'll be able to escort him over.
I'm gonna probably fly you and get some lightweight upgrades for my.
Yeah, I've got to say, I did hear something, but I'm sure the sound of the UPs anyway. But it did sound like there was a deeper echo.
Yeah.
You're talking about the. If they're talking about the deep notes on that side of it, those are sounds of the UA, UP, and barnacle. All three of them make that noise. It's a very common sound for the barnacle for sure, and it did seem like it was common for the UP as well. It's you get those notes on the barnacle every. Yeah, I mean they're pretty recurrent.
I know the barnacle. I know they make the sound and all that. I know they do it like every so often and all that. But like, as soon as the echoes, like it makes another echo overlaying it. It's like, and it replies to it, and then when it stops, you can kind of hear it. Just like the end of it, but that's about it. It's like hard to explain. You kind of have to be there.
If you could just get me a clip of the sound from the planet you're talking about, so I can compare it to the sound of the UP.
As in, the planet doesn't make the sound, but like when the UP is in space, it's an echo. But when it's on the planet kind of echoes with it, even though like there's no echo on the planet originally.
Oh, there is echo on the planets. You get echo from your thrusters and canyons.
Ah. Well, when I was 200 meters up, away from the canyons, it was kind of more prominent. I should have been recording, to be honest.
That's cool. Hopefully we'll get another one.
Of course we will.
I freaking love the Anaconda's fuel scoop. It's up to 1200 freaking whatever second.
What, is that 7?
Yeah, 7A.
An expensive one.
is freaking awesome.
I use the 7A for sure.
Oh, mine's an Explorer condenser. I cannot afford to outfit it for combat right now.
Can anyone really?
It's like, I think A-rated is like 800 million.
I mean, my combo's actually almost A-rated. Just got a few things A-rated now.
The A-rated cutter is 1.2 billion to A-rate, I think.
Yeah, that's not
That's just retarded, honestly. Like, holy crap.
And then when they introduce capital ships, then shit will get rid of
Guys, I'll be bomb shotgun just heading off to Obsidian.
You might have Starbeaver switch out with you so someone can watch you.
Just docking into Obsidian now. I'll be back in system shortly.
I'll be 2 minutes. I'm just restock and heat sinks and CBs.
No, it's not. It's red.
The UA does make blue sparkles like that. The barnacle itself actually
Red
does them.
sparkles.
Yeah, the UP makes red sparkles. The UA makes blue sparkles. The barnacle and then the MA buds also make blue sparkles, though not as much as the UA. We've taken UAs to
Plenty of
multiple times. Yeah.
I don't think we've ever had a UA, a UP, and a barnacle in the same spot, though.
No. We haven't.
Bongo, would you mind when you're inbound? Is that something you could do?
Got a UA on me.
Take much time. You've got one on you now.
Yeah, one on me right now. Using my corrosive rack for good reason. You know, I'm not, but it's because I'm a robot and they don't let robots in.
No, you're an AI. There's a difference between an AI and a robot.
Yeah, likely story.
Well, an AI can have robots.
Fucking toaster.
Okay, fine. You caught me. I'm a Cylon, not a robot.
The
And I have
toaster
a-
from Red Dwarf.
Somebody get Starbuck.
That's what I was meaning, yeah, toaster from Red Dwarf.
Somebody get Starbuck. We need to kill Silence.
Fucking skitter.
It's okay. I decided that humanity was lost, so I decided to become a Cylon, so I could spend forever with Trisha Helfer and her 50 bajillion other clones. Models, I guess. I don't know.
Is there only like 12?
I don't know.
Yeah, but after you've murdered the first one in some kind of weird, twisted trucker scenario, then they'll all know about it.
That's true. That's the issue. At least I don't eat people like Hugo. He's not here.
You keep fixating on this. I don't just eat people. I eat other things as well.
Just not fruit.
Greens. I like the greens, yeah.
A nice finger salad.
Quite literally.
Good news is, I'm almost back to civilized space.
You've got to take the nails off first.
It's true.
Best bit, what are you on about? Crunchy.
Yeah,
gonna
but
pick
you
your
like
teeth with that.
jelly and pork pies.
I'm going to
dear.
gorge myself silly on them tomorrow, not tomorrow, the day after tomorrow. Ha ha. Food coma.
It's alright, wait till you get here and you find out because of the panic on sugar and salt, the damn things taste nothing like you remember. The inside of a Hoover bag.
Little did you know.
How do you
some
know
new
inside of a Hoover
regulations
bag
that
tastes
explain
like?
those things
I'd be
is
desperate.
there. Yeah. It's the EU regulations on pork pies that keep them just the way you like it. Soon they're just going to be mushy disgustingness and no one to stop it.
that's your biggest concern about leaving the EU is pot pies.
Pork pies.
Wow.
Yeah. We need to stay in for the pork pies. Pork pie regulations. We need to stay in the EU.
Imagine there was a campaign that did it
Imagine
just
how
for that.
arsey the US would have got.
Save the pork pies. Stay in the EU. I could put that on the side of a bus.
And then not do anything about it.
We've had enough shit stuff on the side of a bus in this election.
Pork pies ain't one of those things yet.
Yet.
I am also.
We need to do like a comparison of a pork pie now and an artist's conception of a pork pie in 2 years' time, and just
I like that.
What have you done? Exclamation mark.
I'll be going for a decent curry and all.
I'm so glad to be in the Leon Roof space because I've not been here in like a week.
Certainly heading up to Jack Station, so it'll be a long time till I see civilization again.
Yeah, I don't think I could put myself through that.
Yeah, Dark Station is too far from my opinion.
Not only that, but you never know. By the time you get there, it's probably the plot's moved on and it's jumped.
Exactly.
You're
By the time you get there, it's gonna be gone.
Yeah, I mean, I just want exploration data so I can sell to people.
These
So
are
it's just serious.
Do they have universal graphics at Jogs?
Nope, they do not.
No, I mean, I'm gonna take it back to Sirius and gain their rep and then for Sierra and gain grade 5.
Didn't they have, for Jogs, didn't they have a commodity market though, which they didn't have before?
Well, yeah, Jogs sells as a miniature moonshine thing, stills.
Oh, it's got a rare there. I wonder if they've removed the cap for bringing it all the way back.
I think they should.
They really should. They should make it so it just goes up to like $1 billion for each ton. Just because that's such a crazy trip to make.
$1 billion. So with inflation, 3 centuries, it's about 20 cents.
Commander Mount Riverside. He's inbound.
What's he in?
That's an explorer, but it's
Any interdictor? Any interdictor?
no interdictor.
They don't have an, yeah, if they're not in a combat ship, if they don't have an interdictor, they're probably going to be safe. And if they have weapons, I'd call that out.
So what can I mix?
This thing does have weapons. It's got 4 lots of laser cannons and 2 beams.
Gotcha.
Did I miss anything?
Yeah, the barnacle attacked us, killed one of us.
The Theragoids popped out and stopped the barnacle from killing you. Then the Theragoid said, "Hey, peace. We think you all are cool. Please don't shoot us. Okay, bye." And then that's all you missed.
The only thing I can confirm of this is that somebody rammed me quite hard.
That was the barnacle.
Is there anyone at the barnacle site now who's not in
Yeah, the barnacle got up and tried to kill us all.
Yeah, I could use a wheel.
I can confirm this entire story.
Ow, that was a Zuli.
Guys, sorry, Ned, a second.
I'm not in the wing, but I'm above North 5C. I'm just trying to figure out where to drop now.
Okay. Well, in that case, could someone invite me, someone who's down at the site, invite me, and then I'll invite Net, please, or vice versa.
I'm just jumping to Super Cruise, so I can't help.
Do you have the coordinates, Net?
Hello.
Minus 26, minus 156.
No, it's 8.33,
Okay.
negative 96.1.
Right.
It's in a canyon. No one down at the barnacle site at all that could drop their wing and invite yourself or Net.
There's quite a few people there.
Well, someone needs to anchor Net and Hugo in then.
I've got one from Zuli and Isotex.
Perfect.
Excellent. Right. Beaver, I'm going to drop our wing. Just
Knock it up.
And then once I've left, if Net, I'll give you a shout if you can invite me. And then once I'm down, I'll put back up the
also not in the wing if necessary.
That's fine now. It's
I think these two guys that are currently in orbit around 5C are alright. I think they're just coming down to assist with the efforts of looking. But
Gotcha.
that guy is kitted out quite substantially. So I expecting trouble. Malcrivicide.
If they're in an exploration
What's he
ship,
in?
yeah, if they're in an exploration ship, I wouldn't. I've never seen exploration ships attack even if they've got weapons.
yeah. I would. He's probably outfitted just for a NPC defense.
Yeah. What I'd worry about is really cutters, possibly clippers, though not normally. FASs, FDLs, and vultures. Those seem, of course, and vets and combat fitted condas, like Hugo.
Well,
that's what
you go.
Kudos to the people that actually bring like a vulture out here.
I know, right?
Guy is
But
actually a vulture now. He's not
Alright.
flying, but he is at 5C.
That sort of makes me wonder how suspicious I look. I'm going to combat with an FDL. Like you're wrong.
Yeah, you know the Wings trailer? You know the Wings trailer now is that vulture that attacked that Type 7 that was all the way out in the California nebula? I feel sorry for that vulture. Must have took him years.
No, I know
I'm surprised.
You can actually move very quickly in something like a third lance because you don't get a lot of jumps out of it. But providing you've got a decent route for scooping, you can move extremely quickly. It's just more intensive to do it.
I'm surprised I got into the instance without any like forced entry. Because I mean, all the way from South Africa, usually there's a problem.
I thought you were saying all the way from South Africa, there's always some forced entry.
Well, that too, yeah.
Oh my.
Hugo, I'm also gonna be right back. Be right back. Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
We're all speaking Thargoid again.
Are we taking MAs to Jacques?
I'll talk to the Thargoids.
Doing them to Zoidbird like that.
Ask them if we should take MAs.
I will ask them.
I think in the forum somebody posted that if Shaq's misfortune was due to a UA, is it worth taking MA over there? And Brooks popped on and said that would be a sensible suggestion or something. Yeah, yeah.
He said that's sensible thinking.
What's the fastest way to get a large amount of MAs? I'm gonna fully load my ass and just jump it over there.
So,
isn't it easiest at the Darnell's project progress just buying it?
Yeah, wing up with a friend in a big transport and just keep buying all the MA there.
Oh, they still sell it.
Have somebody go there and like have a Type 9 or something fitted, and then you could accompany them with like a fuel scoop and transfer limpets, and then just like fuel tank them so the.
Well, I've got like 3 in Chicago on my Anaconda and a jump range of like 50 light years, so I think I'm very.
The thing is, so the Type 9 can actually carry tons, but then it won't need a fuel scoop, because then you can do the fuel scooping and transfer to it.
Guys, the way Jocks, you know, like I've said before, the way Jocks ended up where it is, you know, doesn't this confirm Fargoids?
No.
Nothing's confirmed.
Well, it got pulled into Witchface itself.
Well, he got pulled off his course in Witchface.
Yeah.
He got pulled further under. So he got pulled into the ocean, whereas before he was in the swimming pool.
And he was trying something undone before it's brand new, so this could just be a normal
experimental and with
fuck up.
modified drives.
Yeah, but like FD said, misjumps aren't.
Where did you find Daniel's progress? Sorry.
Maya.
It's Maya.
He was trying to jump 75% of the distance of this galaxy in one go. I think we can factor in there may have been a mistake.
He wasn't trying to get that far.
Actually, he's a cyborg, so he would be able to do the calculations like that.
Yeah, but he wasn't trying to jump 75% of the way. He was trying to do it in jumps, basically.
No, he wasn't. He was jumping. He entered Witchface and then tried to travel the entire way there.
The Argoids won't be confirmed until they've been screenshotted.
The fact is, it does sound incredibly like something tampered with it. He was in transit. The UAs called out to something like a beacon, and something came and found him.
I'd be interested because somebody mentioned it beforehand, plotting the routes for where he was trying to go versus where he went, and see if there could be anything on the route that might have diverted him, for argument's sake, and tinfoiling a bit over the top here, a Thargoid planet or an alien planet that didn't want people FSDing through them like that, or around them in those sort of things, and they've knocked him off course.
That's a good idea.
The thing that
Because he's actually diagonal. Rather than going straight there, he's actually diagonal, like at a so imagine we're facing from Sol to Beagle Point.
He's drifted,
a
isn't he?
minus 15-degree angle.
But keep in mind, he's talking about popping out at different nebulas and different black holes and popping in and out for seconds at a time and then popping somewhere else. Like he's going all over the place.
Which means a catastrophic failure of the witch drive occurred.
Well, Julian, wouldn't you think, though, knowing what you know about a witch space drive, when one malfunctions, you expect to get blown to shreds. If that doesn't happen, you expect to miss jump once. For it to continually bounce you around.
Deliberately interfering with his drive, it makes me think something that was deliberately, or either that, or his drive was so unstable that it basically became temporarily confused and didn't really know where it was going.
Yeah, they just said that the unknown artifacts were singing, so obviously they had something to do with it.
He said they damaged his engines.
I think the UAs caused the initial misjump. I think something else took over and made sure Jocks didn't get ripped to a million pieces.
Yeah, but I don't think misjumps exist yet. But on the contrary,
not for us, but for something as big as Jack, they could.
Okay. Yeah. Well, if you're saying
Starship One,
I'm gonna say this. So let's say it's not Thargoids, but you said that the UAs caused the initial misjump, then something saved him, right?
Something from
so we only know. Hang on,
Let him finish.
Let me finish.
Let him finish.
Have been torn to a million pieces.
Let him finish, Julian.
Speak, Julian.
Okay, so we only know 3 races that can go in witch space and control ships: Thargoids, and the other 2 races that are like Thargoids. I don't remember their names.
Resrians and Flaxians.
Yes. So, what I think, and they're both friendly, by the way, I think they saved Jocks.
But the scientific fact is, unless something saved him, it should have been torn to a million pieces.
But in the post as well, wasn't there mention of like relativistic time dilation where past
He was in the past, in the future. That's like Faraway jumping.
Now, if you can go all interstellar with this and say, okay, cool, maybe someone from the future saved him and
that's
threw him
like
back
Faraway
into the past.
jumping. One of the consequences of a misjump there was time travel. Having your atoms turned inside out.
So how long do you think he's been... Well, what is the date of Jocks Station?
What is the what?
The current date, in other words.
I was going to say, because like, what if the date is different at Jocks?
His last log entry was the 24th of June.
Yes. So if somebody goes to Jocks, what's the date there? Maybe the date's different.
In the screenshot, it says June 3rd, actually. It says June 3rd, 3302.
And that was the screenshot taken this morning.
That was that's the timestamp for the article. Look in news and then look at the one that's posted there. That's where I'm getting it.
When did he jump though?
In the screenshots that the guy took, can't you see the time?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
There's a regular time, but there's the time of the actual article.
Yeah, the post of that.
No. On the actual ship screen itself, it says on. So it's 22:56:16, 28th of June, 3302. Is the current time at Jack Station
when that person was there. Yeah.
And is that roughly accurate? Because I'm nowhere near a station, I can't check what.
It is currently.
No, it should be accurate.
It should be accurate because that's his ship time. That's not station time.
18:06:05 on the 29th of June, 3302. And this was found at nearly 6 o'clock in the morning yesterday.
When did Jocks initially misjump? What was the time on that?
He jumped initially roughly.
Might be on the calendar.
It was 2 weeks ago, wasn't it?
Because that's when he moved. They won't do it.
Yeah, you just go look at the patch notes and when the last patch.
Wait, no, because the patch notes they retro thingied the patch notes and said that he jumped slightly before, like a week before or something stupid, I think. Because I remember people were like confused as to why it had been retconned.
How old Jocks stuff actually is now then? Because time dilation exists.
said
It's
who says it's linear? Who says there is even a concept of time?
that's what I mean.
There is a concept of time, I would bet, because which space is what a higher dimension, essentially. That will
Another dimension. We don't know whether it's higher, parallel, lower, what it is.
Well, if it can move you through time like it can, it would have to be a lower dimension. It would have no concept of time, and you wouldn't be able to affect time with it.
You wouldn't be able to jump into
And if it
space.
has no concept of time, then you would be in which phase forever.
But it doesn't affect time. It just, you can move infinitely fast there.
If it was a lower dimension, you wouldn't be able to travel faster than light.
Exactly. But the physics around it is completely because
Yeah, it's all
If it's outside of our universe, all those physics can be suspended.
exactly such the fact that we can, when you're in there, you can't tell how fast you're moving. You're moving
That's true.
infinitely fast theoretically. Or
C is just 2C.
from what the instruments say, you're moving at somewhere between 1,000 C and 9,000 C. So that would explain why you pop in, go there, go to destination extremely fast, and pop out the other side again. It circumvents the rule you can't go faster than light.
Yeah, but that's just an instrument error. Because even if you travel
Supercruise
really
even
fast,
does that. I just
Supercruise would take ages. You can only go. There's a fixed
yeah, but
limit.
I was just talking about your statements about to go faster than light. I mean,
Yeah, that's the Alchemy method. This
Okay, guys. I just jumped through which space I was looking at my clock after hearing you guys talk about it. This clock completely freezes as soon as you go to which.
all the systems on the ship freeze.
That's probably just a mechanical
that's
issue.
just a load.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
what you did.
In the loop thing, the clock always used to have to synchronize. All the systems used to have to synchronize after you dropped down every jump. Because in which space you couldn't communicate with them, nothing would function until you dropped down again. That was the law as far as I know.
go ahead, Ned.
So throughout the whole FSD thing, you see stars aneroid. You see nebulous swimming past you. Let's say.
Pretty sure there's bright things about stars.
The bright things are not stars.
Okay.
Just
Just imagine they are. Imagine those clouds that go by are also nebulous as well. I mean, it is supposed to be. Okay, sure, it doesn't look. It's not actual stars, but it looks kind of like them. Imagine if we're entering a sort of a compressed version of the galaxy where all those nebulas are close together, and we're sort of we enter into the compressed version of our galaxy, and as we come out, it makes it. Well, you can imagine it's like if I'm going from here to the Empire State Building, then I just squeeze the Atlantic Ocean to like about an inch, and then I walk over, and then I unsqueeze. Imagine that.
I don't
Now,
think that's.
Isn't that how the movie Interstellar worked?
Yeah.
They went through a.
That's an Albuquerque drive, isn't it?
No, but that's a wormhole.
Yeah, that's
Space folding.
which has nothing to do. Elite does not use any form of wormhole or anything like that. It's nothing to do with bending space. It's essentially. So imagine you can swim faster than you can run. You're gonna drop underwater, swim as fast as you can, and then pop out back at your destination again. It's exactly like that. But in Jacques' case, I think the fact is that he was in the swimming pool, swimming to his destination, and something pulled him into the ocean, or something pulled him into the deep end, and then he just randomly appeared. He just randomly popped up for air wherever he could,
I think
repeatedly.
Netzlayer.
Where's on our progress?
If I'm not mistaken,
ones I've seen do it is any you read the culture novels, Ian Buck's, the DSVs and the big shit, where they go into a form of space, like a scheme of space, and it could be something along that lines. And they're not really in space; they're just at the edges of space-time type of thing, and they can bend it and shape it and form it and zoom through it really fast.
I think it's just as simple as a whole, as hyperspace in other franchises where you just pop in and pop out again because you can go infinitely fast.
I've often wondered if what we see in which space is a misnomer anyway. I mean, for argument's sake, it's a four spatial dimension environment, and we're trying to look at it through three-dimensional capable eyes.
Exactly.
We're seeing what makes sense to us, or we're seeing something which our brain makes sense to us.
Right.
And the whole thing is completely foreign and alien.
That makes
I think
sense, actually. That makes a lot of sense. Because your brain would just fill in the gaps, wouldn't it?
So I think it may be just a case of the fact that, like, when we're actually looking into it, we're actually seeing sort of in my personal opinion, witch space is like a three-dimensional space, but where it's a different sort of universe, if you will, where the traditional laws of physics don't apply, or at least some of them don't, or at least the speed restriction doesn't. So therefore, you can just off you go.
Well, what I want to know is what are those green things? Well, when you're in like warp or whatever, what are those green things?
Well, they're just I don't know, objects. Dust clouds. It could be anything, but we could say that witch space is similar to our universe, but it's supposedly void. There's supposedly nothing there.
It's a pot of petunias.
Yeah, it's supposedly nothing. There's supposedly no stars, no planets, no nothing.
But this is why I'm putting forward that argument that I think it's compressed space, because imagine if
I would agree with that.
I mean, if you're crossing compressed space, what would you look like? Would you look bigger or smaller?
Well, okay, if you go to the edge of a galaxy, right?
You'd be stretched, but your ship, if the drive is around your ship would be fine. Your ship would be in the middle of two regions of expanding and contracting space-time.
But that's Alcubierre.
Yeah, well, hang on.
If you look at what in the dev diaries, David Braben explained the concept behind Super Cruise, if I'm not mistaken, and he actually did explain what Netsayer just said is that's why stations appear to become larger as you come closer to them. That's just Super Cruise.
The Super Cruise is different than highway.
Frame shift, right? Yeah. To our witch space.
Yeah. They're different forms of magic.
Yeah, but what I mean is it's. I'm just trying to think now, because the
way that Netsayer said works perfectly for Super Cruise. That is an Alcubierre drive down to the thing. But
now hold on. No, my model, I'm trying to differentiate it from Super Cruise. In that Super Cruise, you form a bubble around you, and you bend the space around you in order to travel forward.
Yeah, that's Alcubierre.
Time dilation, no problem. Yeah, that's Super Cruise. I'm saying witch space.
True.
Witch space. Let's say it's actually a tiny amount of space, but it's a compressed version of our galaxy, an alternate dimension of it, where our dimensions are a bit out of whack. So to us, it looks smaller. So normal stars, as opposed to looking far apart, they come at us in streams. We open a tear through the wall, cross a small dimension, and then we pop out the other end. I'm not talking about bending the space around it. I'm saying that the dimension itself is short.
Well, like, if you go to the edge of the galaxy, like near one of the stars that you can just about reach,
there's a restaurant.
Space will still exist in warp.
But that's the point, though. I completely understand what you're saying now. I just don't agree with it.
The thing is, this is all. Everyone can have their own theories. No one can prove or disprove anything. It's more of how you think it happens to work. And until we get the Ten Commandments thrown at us by David Braben and Michael Brooks, we're not necessarily going to know the exact mechanics. Either could be valid. So part of the way they're setting up this mystery with Jox is they're really using whatever happened as a form of magic to some extent. And also, kind of a pseudo-mythical sort of thing. Look at what Halsey talking about, the architects of creation. Jox with this whole, time dilation thing, and they find you, all that. It's there's almost a mysticism to it, and I think they're doing that on purpose. And they're not going to give us too much fact as far as how witch space worked in that instance, just because they want it to be they want to be mystical, essentially. That's kind of what they're going for.
And I think it was just before Elite Dangerous came out. Braven was saying stuff like how highway works. So when you go into warp, you're literally ripping a hole into the dimension you're in, and you go through that hole into witch space, and then you exit the other side.
Yeah, which would lead me to believe that witch space is a linear dimension overlaid on top of it.
Has anybody read A Long Way to a Small Lovely Planet?
Well, I'm gonna guess you have to buy the book, so.
It's kind of got like a a similar concept where you jump into an alternate space.
Basically, it's hyperspace given a different name.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, like I said, I'm pretty sure
Like a sub-layer of space.
I'm pretty sure, like Raven said, that you just rip a hole into space, and then it opens the hole on the other side, and you exit that hole.
Yeah, exactly.
We've got 14 people in this channel, and quite a bit of brain power. We split into 2 groups of 7. One of us can grab Brooks, the other one can grab Robin, and we'll just play them off against each other until we get the answer.
In a dark, scary room now.
I thought you were actually talking in a literal sense. I thought you were going to say grab them and then beat them up.
That's exactly where I thought it was going to.
I was.
Right, to Cambridge, let's go.
So disappointed.
Actually, you know what we should just grab them and raid their computers with the arms.
We should actually invite them into this
Really?
Discord server, and then
You've
like,
heard our Discord server and you still want to bring them here?
Yeah, that's not a good idea.
Departed.
Just invite them for a cup of tea on a different premise.
Jack departed on.
It says that the Galnet, Julian the Galnet, was on the 17th. It said Jack's departed about a month before that.
Yeah, and then you've got the Galactic News on the 12th of May saying Jack is expected to depart from Beagle Point in the next few days, so that makes sense.
Does anybody want to
Sometime just after the 12th of May. His first log entry.
I've said something 300 to go.
What's the gap in these logs there, Julian?
In the station's news, it was like carriers and comrades. This is Jack. Anyone read this one?
On the 3rd of June.
The first one was on the 3rd of June, yeah. And it says, "This is Jack. Can anyone read this? The artifact caused some kind of overload in my engines, threw me into witch space. I've no idea how long I was in there. Time seemed to fluctuate. Past, present, future, all mingling together. I remember appearing in different systems, but only for a few seconds. Nebulas, black holes, there 1 minute, then gone. Logs storing key location data. They sing the artifact. I thought that was some crackpot ranting. When you're out there, they sing, and then they find you."
See, he says he was thrown into witch space. Also, I think those logs, if we repair the station, we'll recover the logs, and they'll give us somewhere else to go.
Oh.
Very possible.
Yeah.
Black holes and nebula. Well, there's something new. Black holes we haven't been hunting for, have we?
I said that last night, yeah.
What?
But he was thrown into witch space, so the artifact. So he entered witch space
His
normally.
engine's overloaded, and he was thrown into witch space, which could indicate that he was charging for a jump, and then it all went tits up.
He was charging, and then suddenly the engine's overloaded, and he just got thrown randomly.
So if it went tits up, does that mean the gravity reversed?
No, well, probably. But in all seriousness, if it caused some kind of overload in his engines, he would have been charging for a jump, and then suddenly, wham, he would have just been thrown. Rather than actually going to where he expected, he would just...
but he wouldn't be using the same kind of FSD drive that we do. He'll be using like the Capital class one, right?
No, yeah, which use FSDs.
He uses like an FSD that's just as big as a Capital.
He uses like a Class 25 FSD.
Yeah, it's an experimental FSD.
Yeah, but doesn't the Capital ships use a different
that's been
architecture? Is it? Oh, shit.
Yeah, they use FSD to... They just
The interesting thing to me here is if Jax is right, and that the UA did cause an overload in his engines, how many thousands of times have we initiated an FSD jump, the UA, and not one missed jump?
Maybe it's because he had a massive...
Probably the energies involved in jumping like across the galaxy.
Also, probably the number of UAs, if you think about that.
And the fact
Well,
that...
yeah, that's true as well.
Oh, Michael Brooks said the only difference between the Capital FSDs and ours is the energy requirement. Maybe that massive amount of energy somehow energized the artifacts, which caused them to do something, and then wham, overload.
So what you're saying, we should throw them into the sun.
Power them.
Do we have anything that
Do we have a
can
giant space
energize
battery?
them?
Energy cells, one of the most
We need
common.
a giant space battery that we can hook it up to.
Power converters?
What if we just put like 30 UAs around a barnacle?
What if we put 30?
The biggest thing we can jump is a cutter at the moment, so I don't know.
What if we filled a cutter? If we filled a cutter with UAs? and then took it far away from Sol.
I'll sacrifice mine.
What if you just filled an Anaconda with UAs and get it to have 100 light year jump range and then jump?
Ooh, that would be an interesting thought.
Which system did Jax jump from? Maybe there's some significance in where he started.
I think it was Lease 1, 2 something.
I investigated that.
Let me, I've got a bookmark, 1 second.
How long does it take for Meteorologist to respawn at Daniels?
Infinite. It's like they respawn instantly. But if you've got them in your hold, I don't think they respawn.
Oh yeah, shit. It's real.
It's Jock's jumped from Gleese 1269.
Thanks, man.
Gleese 1269. Hold on, I'm just looking that up now.
And there's no permanent lock systems between there and where it currently is.
Where did he come out? Does anyone know?
In EOL Crew RS-T D3-9.
Thank you very much, sir.
No problem, I can't believe I remembered that one.
But the way that it's described, obviously, if he was ripped out like he wasn't going in a straight line, so he could have been.
He ended up going there.
So it's basically like a guy on a motorcycle going down the freeway and then getting yanked off.
And getting, you know, sort of veering off like a drunk going towards straight course rather than going straight. Well, but this time,
Still kind of shape the feel he's bounced off something like a shell or something. He's just skipped off it like in an atmospheric entry failure.
Yeah, he's hit some sort of temporal barrier, or he's had some sort of temporal confusion. I don't really know what to describe. But to make a drive do that, I have no idea why we call something like that. This means our FSDs are not as safe as they claim to be.
Well, wasn't there that data point scan that someone did a while ago on Reddit that pointed out that they don't know what we know, kind of thing?
Oh yeah, pointing out about how the FSD wakes, there's traces of something more insidious underneath them.
Well, I mean, you're literally ripping a whole dimension. I'm surprised we don't know everything about it.
Yeah, we are sort of brute forcing it. So if the aquarium drives were, you know, so if the FSD is taking the nail out of the piece of wood with a hammer, the aquarium drives were taking the entire house down to get the nail out.
I can imagine how they
Fuel replenished.
So, what does it do exactly? Oh, you know, it just rips a hole in space and time. Big deal. Oh, okay, let's just strap it onto every single ship we have.
The old drives did that as well. It's just we do it in a slightly more controlled way, so we don't have a chance of sending ourselves flying into other dimensions or something.
Or, imploding.
Yeah, or being atomically reorganized. Yeah, the Faraway jump system was. It's thankful. Be thankful you didn't live back then.
You're talking about the very rare data, weak data and stuff, the data mining exceptions.
There's lots of it. Hang on, there was one that I found.
Most of these turn out to jump, but there are rumors of something more insidious.
That one.
Are Meteorologist spawning on barnacles now as well?
Didn't somebody find was it a data scan or something? And it tip off and it said we're done for, they're coming or something.
That's what I was referring to. It was like a data scan from a station.
He found the thing with ship's log.
If they only knew, kind of thing.
It's like they said we're done for, they're coming.
The only grade 5 scans I've got are normal compact emissions data.
I've got eccentric hyperspace trajectories which say hyperspace trajectories follow predictable paths through higher dimensional space. Space is higher dimension. Though there are sometimes strange results in the data which account for floating.
So, going back to this, they're coming thing. Where was this taken from?
This was a random.
Somebody had a
screenshot on Reddit.
Guys, one at a time.
They went and crashed Anaconda, and they basically or crashed something from a tip-off, and then they scanned the thing, and it said ship. So it gave them a data thing which said ship's log, and it said we're done for. They're coming.
So there's also a very rare data, wake data. At the end of it, it says most of these turn out to be junk, but there are rumors that something more insidious has been discovered.
That's the one Hugo said.
The crashed
Vega running away from the bubble.
It's true.
Yeah, but it was next to a crashed anaconda. I mean, you know.
Crashed anacondas seem to be very common these days.
I've never found one yet.
No, as in they seem to be popping up everywhere.
I've never, ever, got a tip-off.
Oh, I'm going to be in a movie. It says data for fame shift destinations. Someone made a spelling mistake.
Yeah, I'd watch that, man. There's plenty of companies looking for young talent to appear in movies. Just read the fine print.
No, get it?
Uh-oh.
Fame shift? Such fun.
Well, yeah, but it depends. Maybe you won't be famous. Maybe you'll be really infamous.
2 out of 10.
Oh, I log into it, and then in a few seconds get blown up by a cue bomb. Lovely.
Wait,
E1, 1, 2, 6, 7, C.
Obviously, the one thing that sticks out for me there is that log from Jack. He says that the UAs sing and then they come. So, who are, what are they?
Exactly. He said they sing the artifacts. I thought that was all just some crackpot ranting. But when you get out there, they sing and then they find you.
Maybe they were referring to you, Julian, because you said they sing, and then they were like, that's probably some crackpot ranting.
Yeah,
But at no point did Jack say they come with big guns and blow holes in you. He just said they come, and all the damage that he's sustained is not related to an encounter.
That words were, they find you.
Exactly.
Didn't fix him either, though, did they?
Let's put it this way, if they were hostile intent, Jax would not be there.
Something must, because from everything I know about FSD, about Witchspace, about anything, no matter what technology he's using, that kind of failure, he should be in a billion pieces by now. The fact that the station survived.
I kind of wish that the station actually just like completely got destroyed, or at least was just a completely blacked out station, so when you drop in, it's just completely dark.
And you can fly into it, there's like no...
Yeah, you can still fly in and land, but there's no services whatsoever.
Only thing is the mission board, and that's it. And Jocks itself.
Mission boards there, no missions, but the NPCs on the other side don't look all confident and smooth. They're all just coward in every profile pic.
My map has 2 planets listed under the locations, but they're both the same planet. They're both the same distance away.
Sounds like a country less than so.
They're both the same distance, but they could be both opposite sides of whichever body they're orbiting in the same orbital period.
Oh no, they're both just really close to each other. I've just looked. They're like super close binary stars. Okay.
Well, Jocks needs clothing and grain, so if anybody wants to bring up some of that.
Are you in Jocks?
No.
How do you know what he needs?
Somebody in chat general just posted the commodities.
Is that just his demand? Oh, right, okay.
He's gonna,
Extorin, or whatever the hell his name is.
Definitely need his grain for topping up the whiskey in the bar. So.
This is clearly the most important objective to begin with.
Yes. How else are you going to get people out there if there's no booze?
That's a good point.
I still think everything's going to come. I wonder what section is the Thargoid's going to come out of, because I mean they're blocking off sections like crazy. Sectors.
All of them.
Well, I originally thought Rieger, because Rieger's really close to us, but now sector Coal 70 is blocked off.
I do hope that Jocks somehow mysteriously jumps closer to the bubble, because I can't be able to travel 20,000 light years.
As the majority of people are about to get to him.
Yeah, the moment we all are about to get there, he just jumps away. Fuck!
It's like, see ya!
Just accidentally slips away.
Hey, oops, sorry guys. Like,
gotta find him again!
Sorry guys, wrong button. I'm really sorry.
What if Jax is bait and there's a new, some sort of virusy thing that everyone that's going out there to do whatever brings back.
Are we sure that the jocks that, you know, come out of the bubble or whatever, are we sure the jocks that jump is the one that is actually there now?
Dun, dun, dun.
It does have a different name, so... Well, it was not searchable like it used to be.
Has a different designation.
So they're supposed to have a response from Jock Station here in a little bit, according to FD, and they're going to be posting one. So we'll find out more then.
Yeah. I hope they say Thargoids. They probably won't, but I hope they say Thargoids.
This just doesn't feel like Thargoids. The UAs don't feel like Thargoids.
Don't they? Well, what do you
really?
think they feel like? Wait.
Well, I mean, there's still, I saw it on the Reddit a long time ago, there's the AI theory where it's actually just AIs, this has nothing to do with Thargoids, but the AIs that humanity created a long time ago went rampant and went off into the galaxy, nobody's heard from them since. People are saying that could be AIs.
That's
or the AI.
AI is currently illegal. No one's allowed to use it. It's kind of generally forgotten about. The Empire and Feds know about it. It's part of the dev diaries in the background.
What about that buzzing sound that people hear sometimes? You know, like you come out of warp and you hear that buzzing sound?
I think that's just a sensor scanning the state of the itself. It sounds like something you would on your Discovery scan.
What we need to get is a probe out to Jacques.
That's probably gonna do something worse.
Just blows up the ship.
Would be gold for.
There probably will be, I think, community goal, like probably when power play rolls over or something. Or it's gonna put a goal there.
And all the people that are going out there right now with meta alloys are going to sell them, and it's going to not count towards community.
At all, yeah.
Oh, fuck that. That made me cry.
I haven't gone for a good exploration trip in a long time, so I'm down for it. Don't rip somebody when I'm halfway there. Then I'll just head to the core and see if I can.
It's like, is the cup half full or is it half empty?
Well, you're going the same distance either way, aren't you? But it's when you're almost to it and it jumps back to the bubble. That's the kicker.
You're one jump away. Poof!
But think of all that's serious and first year rip you'll get out of all that exploration data, though.
Serious looks me. First year.
Hugo, you are very, very quiet. I need to turn you up somehow.
He's quiet, but I think he's just fine for me.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's just my Discord, maybe. I'm gonna turn everybody else to half and turn you up.
Back again.
Oh god.
I was just trying to explain how whip space works to my mother.
Does she know what a computer is?
She surprisingly understands it, sort of.
Oh.
Even
Okay,
she
there you
agrees
go.
that Jack should be in a million pieces.
Still think she just smiled and nodded when you told her.
Yeah, I understand completely. I understand everything to do with physics.
Now don't play your games and get out of my face.
she thinks exactly in a million pieces. Maybe you should get her to send a message to Brooks and Brave.
I'm
I'm Julian's mom. What the hell's wrong with you, Braven?
You just said that he should get his mom onto them. I mean, really?
Yep. We haven't tried that approach. You know it's true.
There's nothing scarier than an angry mother.
An angry British mother.
We can make up some story about him being emotionally stressed and all sorts.
You should make up, right?
Hey Julian, maybe you'll get your own on a planet if you pull that card. Who was it? I saw it a while ago. It was actually kind of cool. On the Reddit, some guy's mother died, I think, and they asked FDev. Sorry, they asked FDev to just like if anything they could do anything for them or whatever, and FDev actually named a planet in one of the home systems of Duval. That was pretty cool. I like FDev. They're really freaking awesome.
Didn't they name like the stations after people as well?
Yes, isn't Obsidian after Obsidian Ant?
I think
Yeah,
so.
but wasn't there a thing during pre-alpha where you could, if you pledged an X amount, you could name a planet or name a station?
Yeah.
They are considering doing it again.
Or was that just naming? That was naming characters, wasn't it? NPCs.
They are considering doing it again on a limited run basis after each large update as a revenue stream, so that anyone can purchase their own station.
Oh, really?
Yes.
That'd be cool.
How much? Like 30 quid?
It's gonna cost you a fucking fortune.
Said they're considering it.
One arm and one leg.
One of the cool stories as well is that some guy who was a backer, he got to name or his NPC, as in lots of people got to name NPCs before released, and he named it after his brother, because he was really close to his older brother, who passed away before the game was released, and he was playing the game at some point, and he was out exploring, jumped into a random system somewhere, and the only NPC that jumped in, the first one he'd seen in ages, was his brother. So that's quite cool.
That's pretty cool. I hope he didn't interdict him.
Interdicts him and kills him with plasma cannon. Fucking machine guns.
They just shoot them with healing cannons.
It's like, come back.
It'd be quite cool to have him on station.
Hopefully it's going to be like lower than 30 quid, because if we get to place our station as well, Merope, we're going to name it Threadnought Orbital.
Yeah.
Julian, if you got a station, what would you call yours?
Relay.
You broke up what?
McCoy Relay. Or
Why am I being attacked?
Either Relay or Gateway.
I'd call it Classic Gateway.
I'd call it Crisps. I think you should call it Crisps.
No.
Oh, I know Hugo would name his like station Boss Station or Boss Orbital.
No, it would just be Hugo's fine dining establishment.
Mine would be dank memes.
Oh, McCoy's Progress.
If they make it like
there you
cheap,
go.
like if they make it like £10 or £5.
Wabbit's lack of progress.
McCoy Laboratory.
Classic dank meme laboratory.
I'd get the station that's directly above the barnacle, so people can easily find it without just like spending like 20 minutes looking for it. So the station will be like slightly above the barnacle.
Well, like it'll be like the barnacle will be inside like a biodome. You've got to actually get on foot and walk around in there, like when walking around comes out.
And then like my station will be called like Threadnought Orbital or Canonn Orbital or something.
Wouldn't it be so much cooler if we could get an actual dreadnought and name it the Threadnought?
Yes.
Well, that's what I want. I want us to be able to actually get our own like capital ship eventually, but
So who would control it?
Well, I guess
It's like Earth,
no, like I already, like I said, I'd say we like we all vote on where the ship should go next, and then after like a patch or a power play roll, the ship's there.
Like we could do like a couple massive CGs.
Wait, what happened? What happened to our Canonn, the guy who actually started us all off? Where is he these days?
He's busy with family, I think.
He's seldom, if ever, on.
Yeah, I haven't seen him at all.
Nope, never met the bloke either. But I know he's like he's a middle-aged bloke from somewhere who's got kids to deal with, and they're probably way more important than us.
So does FDev just make up the news at the Galnet articles with him then?
No,
players do.
Our guys do.
Here you go, check the post I've just put in chat first.
Yeah, he's gonna come back and be wondering, like, I really said all these things? What have I been doing?
He's gonna come back and like, what the hell have you guys done?
I could see that.
No, it's like he comes back. So anything interesting happened? Well, you have your station. Yeah, barnacles.
We almost started a war with the fuel rats.
Oh yeah, we also
definitely started a war with the Federation.
No, you like the first day he comes back. So what have you guys been up to? Well, we tried to refuel the Star. Just leave it at that. Leave it at that.
Who's this?
You have to say the brown dwarf.
Who's this you're talking about?
Lightning, wasn't it?
I think.
Who's already
The
got in
lightning
trouble?
that did that? I can't remember.
Somebody, they basically told Refuel Rats that they're trying to refuel the brown dwarf and kickstart it.
God damn it, I just landed on top of the barnacle and realised they don't have an SRV hangar.
You landed on
Fuck!
You landed on top of the barnacle.
Yeah.
How?
You go over the top of them and then you hold your down thrusters.
But how? What ship are you flying?
Anaconda, probably.
Yeah, Conda.
I need to go get one of those. I can afford one in like trade runs.
The jump range is nice.
So Sophis is really nice to get contact fast.
To be honest, I can't decide whether I want an Anaconda or just say a Mar Fer de Lance.
See, I want to get a cutter, but I want to grind the Empire.
Yeah, grinding. Can't I just throw lots of money at them?
That was the Federation back 2.0.
You could just like actually buy your way to like Federation, and it only costs like a couple of.
I made sure that
It was
I
10 million to get to the top.
It wasn't that expensive. Yeah, it was. It was about 12 of them because I got to Admiral and King before 2.1 just to be.
And isn't it like 200 million now or something?
It's retarded because like one donation can be up to $1 million if it's a elite level donation.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't really give you anything more than the originals did.
So basically, one day I'm probably gonna get like 500 million to spend on donations. Donate.
Not even worth it anymore, honestly.
Hasn't Chopper got his own station?
What?
Chopper's got his own station.
We should make a thread like on the general forum and say like, Canonn would like to request a station in Merope.
We can't build one in Merope necessarily. That'll start a Federation on the warpath.
Yeah, we should do it anyways.
Will it though? Because technically the Federation don't control that area, and we will control that.
That's what I said. Until I said
you already started a war.
Yeah,
Let's start an hour one.
I just linked the thing I was referring to earlier about there's something wrong. Don't let the public know. Now I'm trying to figure out if when they refer to drives, is it frameshift drives or just thrusters?
Abnormal compact emission data. Hang on, let me see if I've got any of that. It's very rare emission data. It doesn't say what it's from though. If you scan me, you'd probably get a bit of that because I'm running jerry-rigged drives.
Same. Well, technically, jerry-rigged drives are the dirty drives. The clean drives are like properly tuned. No,
they're not. They're just. One of my frameshift drives pretty jerry-rigged, but it's retrofitted into this old Cobra.
Yeah, but what I'm wondering there is if they when they say the drive manufacturers, I wonder if they mean frameshift drive or thrusters, because thrusters aren't called drives anywhere else.
Thrusters are called engines usually.
Yeah. It's only the engineer that says, "Oh, dirty drive."
Or clean drive. I'm a clean drive person.
I want to get dirty drives, but then my ego will just be a flying cooker.
You would literally be microwaving everything.
Guys, target subsystems, it's drives. They are called drives. The drives power your thrusters, of which you have multiple.
Go to your modules, and I think they're called drives. Let me check.
Oh, how many SOVs?
I can guarantee they're called drives.
I know the fancy ones that are enhanced performance thrusters.
Yeah.
Thrusters are what are on the outside of your ship, all over the place. Those are thrusters, collectively. The drives are basically what power your thrusters. They generate force, and then it's directed.
With dirty drive, good system to go to for getting Imperial rank.
Cubo used to be really good.
Yeah, in the past there used to be HIP 10716 to spam the base, but you can't do it now.
Yeah, you don't want to do that one because the base that you go to, they're the ones who you attack, so they'll attack you the moment you do the missions. I think Cubo is the ones that the base that you land at, station at, and collect the missions from. It's a different faction, so you can do it still there.
Like there's like different stations there which all do different factions.
But yeah, with Dirty Drives 3, I get, what is it, 490 boost on my Cobra that I have there. I'm very happy.
I'm only going clean drives on the Cobra. How is the Cobra with dirty drives?
Its pitch is amazing.
Does it cook?
Only when you try to load. The only time I've ever had that problem is when you charge your FSD, but you don't cook yourself when flying regularly and pulling crazy maneuvers.
So can I pull crazy maneuvers without cooking?
Yeah. Like what I do is I basically go between the blue zone and max throttle and boost and like pull back on the stick as hard as I can. No problem
I hope they make it so you can like upgrade your radiators one day, or like as an engineer that does radiators and stuff.
Or ship kits where they have bigger radiators.
Has anybody got any spare microwave cooling hoses?
You asked that several times.
No, I did need them, but then I didn't. Now I do again.
So a bunch of mission.
Yeah, I don't.
Maybe we should get Doc on the planet show.
They got a lot.
Did you say? I can't cope with it.
What did you say that you needed again?
I might I only need like one.
No, I don't have it.
They're mission only, so yes, they are super rare.
Yeah, I could go on for days about the whole RNG thing.
Like 2,000 light years of just pure nothingness, nothing interesting to go to.
That sounds like a lot.
It's only 2,000 light years. I could do 1,000 years in about 45 minutes if I actually put the grindstone. That's boring, and you don't get much data.
The only reason Jack Station was renamed is so that people couldn't just go and do a
Just
random
type
search.
Jack and then say
Yeah,
Jack.
I thought as much, yeah.
I tried that, I'm gonna admit. Oh, fuck. I'm going into a station without bloody permission again. And I just got a vulture just phased straight through me.
Good job.
A vulture just phased straight through me.
Power goods.
You guys?
Yeah, alright, I'm in a vulture. Just faced straight through some idiot. Don't know what happened.
I see what she did.
Weird.
Oh god, I can't steer this thing. Hold on, I'll be back in a second when I learn to drive.
Wait, what are you
but
flying?
You don't drive a spaceship.
Maybe that's his issue.
Yeah,
Wrong
you don't,
landing pads. I went to 43 instead of 42.
you don't drive a spaceship.
You're just full of fail right now, aren't you?
I can't
It sounds-
drive. It's told that's a landing pad.
It sounds like you're flying a Quattro or a Type 9.
I can't drive properly right now. I'm in a bit of a.
But you don't drive a spaceship.
You know what?
I'm gonna fly.
You
I'm
pilot
gonna fly my.
a spaceship.
I'm gonna
Yeah, you're
fly my
right.
car to work quickly.
What?
Well, you can drive a spaceship. You're just going to drag it across the ground.
They don't have wheels.
No, but you can drag it across the ground.
You can drive big flips, kind of.
I don't think that's called driving. I'm pretty sure that's just crashing.
Yeah, what do they
It's
call
all
it?
about
Dirty drives.
perspective.
My reference frame, I'm not crashing. I'm performing an uncontrolled descent onto the planet.
Controlled
turrets
into the planet.
not respawn.
By the way, Hugo, the exploration of those craters and canyons you pointed out before leaving yesterday. Admittedly, you know, it was pretty light exploration, but I couldn't find anything interesting.
I found nothing.
Yeah,
Neither did I. Well, we did find one concrete building, which was interesting.
Concrete building.
Yeah.
That was
It was a
interesting.
building that looked like it was made of concrete.
Didn't really look like a building, though.
Well, it looked like a
Looked like-
blown-up building.
Looked like debris.
Cargoes
It
melted
was
their
made of
face.
concrete. It was made of concrete, and now today they're just like, it looks like shit.
I didn't want to say anything and ruin your guys' dreams, but I didn't think it looked like concrete yesterday from the screenshots. I've also seen that one before.
That's terrible. It hurts my soul.
So I didn't say anything yesterday, and now you tell me I didn't say anything yesterday and I say something today. Like, I can't win.
Are you
My soul,
ginger?
man.
Julian, are you ginger?
You should just agree with us and tell us that it was Thargoids melting people there.
Yes.
I clearly believe that is a wrecked Thargoid warship, that there were Thargoids that melted the building, and when you drove by, they all popped under some rocks so you couldn't see them, because they're sneaky like that. And then they left some tea.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
Where do I get
Now
to
you're getting into the
size
proper
next?
mindset for scientific exploration. Everything is what you're looking for.
And nothing.
These are not the Thargoids you were looking for.
Wait,
Looking
wouldn't
for
a
the
cheesy,
Thargoids over there.
wouldn't a cheesy ass way of scanning this planet just find a way to bug yourself under the surface and then just like fly really close to the inverted surface?
I don't think that would work.
Actually, it might. I do know how to get through the surface.
There
Yeah,
is an
just
issue
if it's-
because
If you
when you're
bug
underneath
yourself
the
with the
surface-
frame shift drive interdictor, yeah. Go
When
near
you're
it
under
and interdict someone, you can dive right into the planet.
The only issue is when you're under the surface, you have the grid of like what you can see above the surface, so it blocks the view of any barnacles. It's a bit annoying. Although I guess if you're like
Try
1 or 2
dropping a probe
kilometers, it
under the
wouldn't be so
surface of a planet, see where it points.
Well, considering it's not where a player is supposed to be, I don't think. Unless you actually go there and there's like this massive airport thing inside the planet.
Yeah, I already looked. There isn't.
I can't find it. I just remembered a video that I saw on Reddit a long time ago before Xbox got planetary landings. It was a YouTube video titled freaking "Can't Wait for Planetary Landings." You click on it, it's full volume of a guy grinding his ship against an asteroid. I want to fucking find it. It's so funny. It's like only 5 seconds long of him just grinding his ship against an asteroid. Can't wait for planetary landings.
Grinding, eh?
We have 2 anacondas here at this site.
Is it Zuli and Hugo?
It's Zuli and Hugo.
Alrighty.
Those are site.
I was gone for like 2 hours.
I don't even know where the site is now.
If I got somebody to buy 7 MAs and then drop them, and then buy another 7, would it let you?
Doesn't it just work like rares?
Now I just need somebody to volunteer to drop me 300.
I'm gonna attack by a pirate called Jeff.
Ah, dreaded Jeff!
200 tons of Lavian brandy was enough to make like ready to use this crap.
I mean, there was a
Yeah.
commander named Matthew Frank over in, I think it was in the Picum system. He was worth 7.
Millions and billions.
They'll get up to that. You just have to be really clever about how you do it.
You okay, guys?
Yeah, I'm alright. And I'm imagining it's a mine, so I really hate him.
Come on, man.
Sell.
Game of Thrones spoilers. Oh.
This motherfucker. It's true, also.
Oh.
I was reading something earlier today about like echolocation and that kind of jazz. And I was thinking like, how the fuck is that gonna work? Are we talking about radio waves echolocation or
background radiation, perhaps?
Like particle.
If you're actually trying to scan someone, the best
So,
way to go about it would be to bounce some sort of energy in each direction.
Yeah,
then
that's
whatever
what I mean.
reflects
Like,
back
you just
at
shoot
you.
photons at someone.
Yeah, because it was a conversation about how UAs and that kind of stuff like communicate. And I was like, okay, echolocation in space. Seems legit.
Yeah, it's not echolocation. It's just analogous to that.
It's some sort of energy thingy, like you said.
That's active scanning, and it's really stupid to do if you don't want to be detected immediately.
That's why submarines don't do it.
Exactly.
Specialized legacy program.
It's funny how many parallels there are between.
Oh well, I spent like 12 hours looking for it. I can tell you exactly where to find it. Do you have a soul permit?
I participate in the stores.
Okay. Now then you're gonna have to go to another super high populated Earth-like and fly as close as you can that looks like satellite-y distance, and then just drop in on encoded missions and look for satellites.
If there are any Earth-likes in Diaguan.
So you do that near Earth, is what you're saying?
Yeah, what I do is I go to Earth and then you fly in exactly, well I fly, I find out in 7.5 meter orbit, and you just go at like 200. Like give me just a second. Yeah, I can get about 5 an hour.
5 an hour. That's
Well, if you go and look at, if you just go Google specialized legacy,
Yeah, exactly.
You'll find people that have been searching since they were born.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay, open the search and then we're done. Have you been on jump?
Yeah, but
You
that's
have
what I'm
to
saying.
jump, yeah. You have to jump.
But how do I find what your Earth-like is?
There's one near shots.
One near Jack.
Yeah, just fly out there.
In person.
True story.
I'm suddenly emotionally dead.
Uploading a picture to the mission sites, I suppose. No, chat member. Looks like the crashed Anaconda moved. Maybe it's just me.
Thargoids.
looks like it moved when you were there, or it looks like it had moved from that.
That the system on the site before they patch it out of the game.
Moved 2K from where it originally used to be, but then it might just be my notes were long before.
It's like only one jump from
Is it possible there's another version of Conda to go from the original version?
No, I didn't find it.
Julian, it has to be a populated and a rather densely populated
This is right
Earth-like.
next to diagram. I just filtered by population. I've got it at the max.
Oh, it let me buy another 7. Woo! Only 330
Merope.
to go.
Because the other ways of getting specialized legacy firmware is assaulting high security bases, which sucks.
Oh, lovely.
Searching random ass USSs. That also
Which sucks.
Yeah, I got one like that, and that also sucks. The only way that you can like, okay, cool, I'm gonna go look for specialized legacy firmware, and I'm gonna at least get one, is go orbit densely populated Earthlights.
Yeah, this is the population here. Let me double check actually.
But isn't the hardest stuff to find at the moment the embedded modified firmware?
I've got one.
This one's been terraformed. Does that count?
As long as there's people, if you just use the logic of, would there be satellites above it? Would they need it? If there's people there, then yeah.
Yeah, I'm still looking for my second embedded.
I mean, if you fly above the planet and there's little lights on the dark side, then yeah. What was that firmware? Embedded, right?
Modified embedded firmware.
Yes, used for level 5 overcharged weapons and thrusters.
Overcharged weapons.
I've only got modified consumer.
That'd be level 3 overcharged weapons, I think.
It's not unnecessary. Violence is unnecessary. Unless it's the argument, at which point, please kill them back if they're trying to kill you.
Try not to shoot backwards.
I'm only going to shoot if they shoot first. No, I'm going to shoot back before I'm going to fight.
I'm going to slam into them with my ship. Take that.
I wish I could just dip into my billion credits and just buy these materials.
Or I could act without hostility. Or I could just sit there and let them shoot me and shoot them and attack back.
Just be passive aggressive.
Yes. Leave a note on their screen.
Best like windscreen note I've seen is someone that actually printed out like a coloring book page and put up on someone's thing saying, I understand going between the lines is hard, but at least yeah, you can practice. I'm still yet to buy an Anaconda. What's the maneuverability like?
Really good. Yeah, it's amazing. It turns on a dime.
Well, you're talking to a person that flies a Cutster. Like, I literally, my ship progression was like Cobra, then I kept the Cobra, then I got like a T6 and then this and that, and then a Clipper and the Cutter.
As soon as I come out on Supercrows all the time, how long it takes me to do a 360?
Can you get the specialized legacy firmware just by scanning random shit?
No. It's you have to get it from. Yeah, you'll drop in on encoded signal sources, and if it's a lone satellite in a random instance.
Yeah. I know what you mean. It's just, I've seen people get things that you can only get that says it's only available for signal sources, but I didn't even get it for chips.
You won't get firmware for signal source. You can get it from encoded, it's more like that, but you can get it from decoded. The ones with the private security data cache things on it, those are the ones you get for all the satellites. Or looking at things.
Yeah, I'm just basically.
Oh, I turned off super sampling and now the planets look horrible. Wait, what the fuck? My refresh rate is set to 60. What?
I'm at like 3.5 megameters above this Earth like.
You can be a bit further away.
No, but is it? Do I have to be further away?
No, not really. It's if you don't find anything, just go either a little further or a little bit. It doesn't really matter, I think. But I did find that like Earth's sweet spot was 7.5.
Right, but it now has a B1.
But it obviously depends on the gravity and the size of the planet, because obviously whatever orbits it has to
You
get
know, I
into
still
the
have
sweet
no
spot.
idea why they're willing to pay me 700,000 credits to transport something 13 light years in only 100 light seconds.
Don't ask questions, just accept.
Yep, I'm just gonna take
Hey,
the
some
money
of
and
the Sothis
fly.
missions, they'll pay you like 5 mil to carry it 8.9 light years.
Bunch of turds.
Sothis though.
It's not all the time, just very rarely.
No real successes yet. The only ones I've so far have been convoys. Getting convoys and all the systems where I don't want them. New Ross 47 and can get a single one.
Shipping convoys and it.
Why is there a capital ship over at Sorbaga?
Over where?
Sorbaga? It's Imperial space.
What?
Sorbaga.
Margo? I don't know. Is it
Not even an Earth, like, it's just a regular barren moon.
Is it very majestic?
Majestic.
It's because it's Space Mom's home planet. Sorbago was where there was a mining revolution. The miners in Sorbago. It's one of the first sort of things that happened, or one of the first wars that happened. So I think there's probably always been a cap ship presence there since that. What's her name? Space Mom. What's her name?
Arissa?
No.
I think I'm actually in
Zelina?
Yes, Torvald, yeah. It's her ship.
Fucking hell.
have that rank yet?
Because I have no interest in it.
But like, you could literally get that rank by like passively just like, I don't know, preparing your ship. We cannot really have done before, you know.
But what benefit does being able to go to Earth give me?
Because like when you get landable, no, when you get space legs, don't you want to go like do shit?
Yeah, I will do that on Earth when that time comes. Before then, I don't need it.
Oh, Jesus.
I wonder how they're gonna do that whole thing where because everyone is gonna go and try to find their own Earth.
No one's actually going to let you land on.
Yeah, that's my thought. Because like, I mean, South Africa's a shithole as it is. I mean, how bad is it going to be in the future?
Imagine it would be so cool if they just used Google Maps images and like superimposed a couple of space things on top.
Wiped out, and we moved to Mars. It's only now it's come back to some kind of livable habitat again. Someone can probably confirm that, but
I like Earth.
I'd hope so.
This Earth-like is so Earth-like.
I wonder why they call them Earth-likes, eh?
No, couldn't be. I have no idea.
We don't at the moment. No, we're still waiting to see if Monkey is coming online. At this point in time, it's unlucky, I would say. Or unlikely, sorry. He said he was going to be on between 5 and 7, so I guess we'll give him an hour.
So it looks like NPC ships are still griefing outside of Obsidian. It's kind of fun. It's like we're back to the Sec Frontier model, the behavior of the Smiling Dog crew. Other NPCs, but quite interesting.
Yeah, they probably saw the forum post where they're apparently leaving, so they had to do something.
Maybe, I don't know. It's
who's leaving?
It's like a bunch of Smiling Dog guys and some other guys, and you know, all the people screaming and shouting on Reddit.
Why are they shouting and screaming on Reddit?
Because that's the only
Engineer RNG.
That's what the Reddit hive mind does. It shouts and screams.
Well, I did join the hive mind for a bit, and then I just stopped doing engineer stuff, and I was like, oh, this is nice.
You must have gone to the same place as I do, but you Reddit then.
Question, have we figured out what it means when an NPC has just squares instead of letters for the name? Has that been confirmed as a glitch, or...?
It's when another commander spawns in an NPC with a non-local language name. So say a Russian commander's in your instance and they spawn in an NPC with a Russian name, it'll appear as squares.
So it's a font issue.
I see.
Not exactly an important issue then.
No, it's
Yeah,
just
like
one of those
docking
weird things. When I
computers.
first found one, I got really confused.
Oh, weapons fire detected. I don't want that.
Makes sense.
I'm getting everything but these satellites.
If you're getting weapons fire detected, that is a good sign.
I'm getting weapons fire, I'm getting threat 4 convoys.
Have you dropped in any of those threat 4 convoys?
Yes, none of them have been military transports.
I love how I dropped into like a threat 0 degraded emissions once. There was Earth relics or some bullshit like that. Literally like 6 anacondas jumped in and nearly destroyed me.
Yeah. You'll get a few of those. You do get those sort of gold
Threat zeros.
traps. Yeah.
It was fun. Clearly I could get out. But that was at
sounds so welcoming.
that was at the time I was carrying like a hold full of engineering commodities.
I've seen that happen. I've never seen loads of condas, but I've seen, I think me and Bungo ended up with about 8 or 9 vultures dropped in on us. And that was an AI relic.
Oh yes, sorry, mine was an AI relic.
I think Bungalow still has it.
Ugh, still nothing. I'm pissed.
But didn't you say it was a common commodity?
Yeah.
I'm just fucking with you. Like, it's a common commodity, but it's like worse than trying to get polonium.
Yeah, exactly.
Julian, you after specialised legacy firmware?
Yeah.
Oh, you poor fuck.
I had loads
I
of
gave
it,
up,
but
mate.
now I actually need it for something. I don't have any. I run out.
Gave up. It took me like 8 hours to get one.
I've got 2 since the whole thing started.
Oh, it's just
I had
horrible.
like I had a load of it, but I just seemed to use it up for something I didn't know what I was using it for.
Also, hello, Heroes.
Hi, mate.
Hello, heroes.
Hello, heroes.
So I've been lurking for a little
Hello, mister.
I'll be right back.
Why does that make the hairs in the back of my neck stand up that Euros has been lurking for a while in proximity? Not in a good way.
I'm just doing blue POIs on Merope 5C at the moment.
I think I'm gonna head back there and see if I fly around that area we were flying last night and see if I get a repeat of that little encounter that we had.
If you can repeat it, that would be fantastic. Although I do think I can't remember who commented on the fact that we both have combat ships and we were in a wing might have just spawned in a high quantity of pirates. But if we can repeat it, or
Maybe. There seemed to be very little pirate chatter, although I think you said you got a message that was a bit piratey that I did not get. Check the...
It might be on the end of the video that I posted.
I have to check that out.
I think I posted it. It would have been 10 o'clock last night. Maybe later, 11. So have you found anything interesting on the POIs, Heroes?
Absolutely nothing. Just some data points. That's about it, really.
Lots and lots of craters, sand, and rock.
A big mountain.
Are you focusing on anywhere in particular, or just canyons?
Actually, yeah, I am. I'm focusing sort of directly underneath the
large cloud.
Malagenic cloud, yeah.
I was searching. I think I know exactly which large mountain you're talking about because I was searching that exact same area.
Well, the large.
Can I join? Sorry, can I join a wing with someone just so I get bonus drops on the barnacles, please?
Yeah, you must just add me COLD_ZA.
Yeah, I've got a little bit of a sort of lore theory about the Malagenic cloud.
What the hell is going on here?
What's that in Heroes?
I think that's where the Thargoids are coming from. Because that's a galaxy that is kind of ripping itself apart, or being ripped apart by the Milky Way. And there's a stream of gaseous particles heading from the Malagenic cloud into the Milky Way. I think it looks virtually identical to the sign on the barnacles. There's been some suggestion that the Thargoids are escaping a huge cataclysm.
Thanks. Cool.
There was 1985. There was a huge supernova in the large Malagenic cloud. Magellanic, whatever, however you pronounce it. But yeah, I just have a feeling that that's where they're coming from. So if it's
it's pretty sound what you're saying, yeah.
I just witnessed a commander in Anaconda who just made it into Obsidian Orbital with his shields down and part of his hull stripped. Because he's with Zachary Hudson, and he got attacked by a wing of 5 NPCs just outside of Obsidian. They were all Torval's shields. A wing of 5 eagles. So you're not very safe around the stations here.
I hate to break it to that guy, but getting beaten up by 5 eagles and an anaconda is kind of sad.
If it's an exploration conda, then you might only have like grade 6
Holy shit.
shields or something.
The other day I spent like 8 hours looking for yttrium, and now I've just found like 3 pieces.
Yeah, he doesn't actually have any. He doesn't actually have any weapons.
Yeah, he won't be a combat fit. He'll be a explorer conda. That's why he's running from eagles. And even in a combat conda, I would be wary of 5 eagles.
Yeah, because they can just run rings around you.
Yep. Especially if you get, you know, a couple of those of elite, and they maybe have some mods. Heat beams, that type of thing. And a lot of those power plants guys are high ranking.
Yeah, that's interesting. I think Fiyaz came back with a lot of exploration data. And maybe that explains why, you know, if he's come from far, why he would be traveling Anaconda without weapons. But I don't think I would be doing that and be allied with any power, to be honest. Just asking for trouble.
Who's he aligned with?
Zachary Hudson.
Okay, unusual for explorers to be aligned with Hudson. Normally it would be Lee Yong-Rui, wouldn't it? For the exploration bonus. Oh yeah.
300%! I just can't, like, be bothered with the fact that I get attacked all the time.
Yeah.
Doesn't happen there.
I guess.
No, not near as much. And there's very few interdictions. The only time that I found it was a nuisance was if I was bounty hunting in resource extraction sites, where you would drop in and you're guaranteed almost the first thing you saw was a power play faction scanning you, and they wouldn't be wanted, so they would attack you. You can attack back, so it's pretty frustrating.
It made it really tricky to work for, do anything for community goals as well. Because you just get whatever faction was against the community goal, plus you constantly get harassed by every other power play faction. It's like you get interdicted every 5 seconds. It's just, Jesus. But yeah, anyway, I guess it's not so bad, I suppose, to go exploring far away, in line with a faction. If you're gonna sell your exploration data at Obsidian, you sort of risk it a little bit at the end of the trip.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
Fuel scooping.
Alright, we're stocked.
Yeah, I liked what they did at the last exploration community goal that went on. They kind of made a point of, on the last few days, that goal, escorting every asp pretty much, and exploration fit straight to the station.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
Jesus, there's.
Cheerio.
See you later, man.
Once again.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.